Salute, 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 everybody. Excuse the hair, okay? Excuse the hair, excuse the bonnet, but it is what it is today. I'm doing laundry. I'm trying to get things together before 7 o'clock. I'm going to be doing an interview with a lady by the name of Leah, and that's for the case of Kendrick Johnson. Kendrick Johnson is the young man that was at his high school wrapped up in that mad. The family is still fighting for justice and answers. And it's a lot of hidden things to his case, a lot of hidden surveillance and all of that. So I want to get into that with her today. So make sure to pull back up at 7 o'clock. Man, say, Nurse K, Nurse K, man, say, mm, 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 mm. As the world turns with this case, I tell you, hey Bria, what's going on? Justice for Dro, absolutely. And happy hump day to everybody out there, okay? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Thank you, goddesses. Hey, Precious, Samai, what's going on, Latasha? Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Valerie, girl. It's Chandra. Hey, girl, hey. Michelle, what's going on? TT, Latasha, Yvette, what's going on? Hey, Dale. Hey Tabitha, Queen Nashay. Hey girl. Hey Francis, girl. Hey Deborah, my mother's keeper. What's going on, sisters? All right, sister, be careful, okay? Good look at the doctor. Hey Quiwana, what's going on, girl? Hey Sherry. Hey M to the J dog, what's going on? Hey Janice. Hey Miko. Hey Lamitri. Hey Tammy. Purple, what it do? Zig Tag, what it do? I'm at what? Zig Tag, man. Ain't we all here, Alicia? It's not General Hospital, baby. It's past that at this point. It's really past that. My nurse cable. First let me play. Shout out to FME Polo. He's on. If you guys can go over on Facebook, get his link and drop it in the chat, please. If somebody can go over there on Facebook and get FME Polo's link. Hey Diamond, what's going on? Hey Sonya. Hey Sharon. And again, I apologize y'all for the bonnet and the rollers, but I ain't gonna let my hair down until later on. She said I'm side-eyeing everybody. Hey Lady Nene, what's going on? T Lady, what's going on, sisters? Hey, Justice for Dro, drop all of them blue hearts in the chat. Shout out to my girl Criminal Villains. I dropped her link in the chat. Shout out to her team, Tamala, Sean, and Miss West. Shout out to them for doing an amazing job staying on this case and also staying on their necks because it's a lot that's coming out. Hey Tanika. Hey Harlan, what's going on? Hey Ron Truth. Hey y'all. So let me play where on the video because I think Criminal Villains plays a little bit of it, but this is what Me Polo had to say. He's been on the case over there on Facebook. So shout out to everybody that's covering the Tyrone Davis Jr.'s case. It's so this case took another turn on us. I want you guys to hear what FME Polo, because he is the one I think allegedly that bought this person's name up. He bought this person's name up and bought this person out, allegedly, from what I'm getting from it. Hey Pooh, what's going on, sister? It was crazy. It is. It's crazy and it's wild. I want to get to it. I want to get straight to it. I think this is the one where he had the dad. Y'all from down there. Hey, late tell brother send that request so I can let. No man. They know. Hold on. Hold on. So the same nigga who said I ain't gonna spoil Lulu, I ain't gonna say nothing about Lulu cause she ain't did nothing to me. But this your right hand man, homeboy. This the last person that was with your right hand man. But you ain't gonna spoil something because you always with her. You was always there. You was there more than his homeboys that grew up with him. You was there. You was, matter of fact, you just bought your sister a BMW he's talking about the friend that Lulu said his best friend was there. Are we getting definitions confused? Polo went in, but did you see the live with the friend Jamar? Oh, we gonna play it right here. Yeah, we great play it. Shout out to my girl Criminal Villains. We great to play it. Cause Jamar took it down. Jamar took it down. But god darn it, Criminal Villains got it up. Okay? See, we can't keep hiding the truth. Now, I don't know if he took it down because of the family or whatever. FME. FME Polo. He's over there talking about everything. He's got quite a few videos that I need to go check. You know what I'm saying? Harlem said I was back and forth. Yeah, Nurse K. Nurse K. Cause didn't he say he had to check a friend that liked her? He co-signed for his sister's car. He didn't buy it. Okay, Lady Nene. Cause I ain't into what they into, Lady Nene. I ain't that part, but it just I guess FME's just saying like, dang, all everything, motherfuckers buying new cars and doing all of this stuff. I that's what they come up with out of it. The open book has it too. Okay. Now look back. Remember the red car? Do you think he was driving that red car and that's why he paid for another car for his sister? And Polo said they said he's saying, I'm not telling on Lulu. She ain't did nothing to me, but she wasn't your friend. See, your dude's friends aren't your friends. We have to remember that. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you, sister. Thank you. We got to remember that. I had to say that too. My friends aren't my boyfriend's friends. Oh, she did, Miss Roslyn? Huh. So she said Miss Natasha said they are not friends, right? She said Miss Natasha, well, hey, that's Miss Natasha's and them thoughts. And I'm still praying for the family. I hope they get justice that they deserve and need when it comes to Tyrone Davis Jr. But is it possible that he doesn't have anything to tell him, Lulu? Purple, let me ask y'all this. Well, we're gonna get to the video. We're gonna get to the video and then I'll ask some questions. They need to show the nurse and get the husband a pic of Jason to see if he's the one. That would be good, Francis. Miss Parker, I got the entire 1 hour and 14-minute live that Jamar deleted with Jason. I'm about to upload it to my YouTube now if anyone wants to hear it straight through. Yeah, y'all drop Raw and Uncut's link, please. Drop it in one of the mods, drop her link, please. Hey, I'm her, Miss Lynn. Hey, Vibrant. Yeah, drop her link immediately.
Where you get that type of money from? For those who don't know Jason, I will post Jason's picture on my page. For those who don't know Jason, but those who do know Jason,
right? You hear me?
Know someone, right? Nigga, y'all used to be with Lulu. Nigga, it's times where Lulu will pull up Jason in the car. Fuck, nigga, I'm the big.
Jason said, wait a minute, Alma. I thought he said they called him. If he wasn't there, how could he call the mom and Lulu? That would put him there, right? If he said that. We're going to get to that video, but how do you call somebody to say what, Alma? Not in her car with Lulu, child. Look. Harlem, I'm just saying. He said he didn't call. Yeah, I was going to say, because I could have sworn they said that they picked him up. The mama picked him up. I would have called my other homeboy and be like, hey, you know what happened to Dro? He in the hospital. And I'm going to say this. Jason said the mom called and picked him up on the way to Gainesville. Why him? Jason said he put $500 down on his sister's car. If he co-signed, you don't have to put money down. Sharon said he put 500 down, but if you co-sign, you don't have to put nothing down. I'm just saying he never called Tyrone exactly why him. He said he was asleep when the mom called exactly. I'm talking about recently, but no answer. Oh, okay. Why not? Whether Miss Natasha them say he had something to do with it or not, why are they separating themselves? I mean, he was good enough to call when the shit was going down. Out of all people, come on, Leah. Why hasn't? What? Okay, so what's the separation now? Y'all could call it. Y'all was comfortable enough to say something happened to draw. I'm gonna pick you up, and he tells nobody. He says nothing because this is where I'm saying, you can still put money down. Yeah, he can, Lady Nene. Maybe he just put the money down because he felt like his sister didn't have it. I don't know. He was just doing a good deed for his sister. I don't know. Because Renee was talking to him. Lulu set that boy up to take that file. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Almost like the Naziah Harris case, how Jarvis put everybody in their own little bubble to be a part of the case. But why Jason didn't call nobody like a dad? Come on. You don't see these people there, I'm hurt. Right? You don't see these people in the building. Y'all don't see these people nowhere, right? Because he had borrowed T2's car. Huh? Is that what Miss Natasha saying? Red car didn't have anything to do with it? They said she don't think. Thank you, Samad. Thank you, sis. Why did they choose Jamar to go and not the so-called? I mean, why did they choose Polo to go and not the best friend Jamar? What we talking about here? Let's go. And that don't even look like the boy that I got that said he's his right hand man. I got a video I got another Facebook guy saying he was his right hand man, and I seen draw with him. I don't know how many right hands you can have. He's not being straight up. He's telling the story all over the place, saying a lot about nothing. Why Jason helped his sister and not Dro's kids? But let's say this, okay? Can I say this? Did he know at the time about Dro's kids needing help? Because that is his sister. You get what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him for helping his sister out, but it comes into when. How did it start something? We finna come get you, but don't tell nobody at the point. Yeah, Bria. Renee said she was gonna tell that family of Dro's condition. Hey Tootie, I don't get it. I don't. None of it's making sense, y'all. If it don't make dollars, guess what? It just don't make sense. Jason was nervous. He looked. That's why his ass didn't call in. But you see how quick he dropped off her. Did y'all see? And Jamar kept call back in, fool. He kept calling. Nah, don't call. He call back in. Jason lost his dad, so he looks out for his sister. Yeah, I ain't really into the call. Why was it a secret? They should have called Dro's whole family. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I'm not saying that it ain't his responsibility versus the mother or Lulu calling, but it was like almost part of the plan. Why would the mom do something like this to her own child? That's the most sickening part. Fuck Lulu. Okay? Period. Now, he said he didn't try to call nobody because ain't have no numbers, but how the hell you end up with the mama calling you unless Lulu gave her the number? Bria? Hey, Nikki, what's going on? He got off the live when Jamal started acting. He sure did. Calculated, didn't he? He got off. Hey, Miss Kim, what's going on, Mama Kim? Now is Jason the only friend that the mom knows and not on the day side because the first friend that came to talk was straight up and the mom didn't call him. It's looking, man, it is looking suspect. I got a picture of Jason with the red car in the yard. I know you lying to me, Tootie. Tootie, send me that picture. And y'all know we heard Lulu laugh, right? At the cabin. If everybody go back to the cabin video, $500 is such a small down payment for a BMW. Hey, the older baby, the older the bird. Hey, you tell, look. They say Jason is the friend that's been messing around with Lulu. So the girl on Polo Live caught Jason lying, said he was at the car show, and she said he caught her and asked, was it raining? So he wasn't third out. And another thing, this is my thing. Why did somebody, hey Didi, and why would they go get Jay, have him at the hospital, then not say talk to him after the fact? Why that? Come on. Aunt Tasha said last night that Jason does have all their numbers and Facebooks. He never called or been around since this. No, you lying to me, Shannon. I know you lying to me. The audacity. You the best friend and you don't know nobody. That's why I say we take it easy. We know. And y'all can't say that friends ain't great, do shit to nobody. Look at Shanquilla Robinson. Shall we go on? Shall we go on? Her best friend recorded her being unalived, beaten to death. Don't say what a best friend won't do. And we heard a lot of stories and covered a lot of things where the friends are involved. Let's not do this. Let's not. Tootie. Let's not do this like it's uncommon. He would never, the ones we think would never are the ones. Didn't Carlos watch his other baby mama take the life of his baby mama? That he got kids by. I'll wait. She said, shit, if Jesus got betrayed by Judas, we all know different. Nurse can't go on there. Hey, young. But let me finish her in FME poll and we'll get to Gigi's video.
I'm the biggest troll, bitch. I dig your life for.
Lee, I'm her. She.
It's times where Lulu would say, hey, man, I got somebody. No, man, I got a surprise for you. I got somebody.
Wait a minute. What did you say? Who? What? And let me tell y'all something about friends. They'll sit there, they'll smile in your face, eat at the same table. Hell, Khalil went to out of town with Shanquilla with Miss Salamandra and them. I'm very close to Miss Salamandra and Quilla. Very close to them. He went and sat and had dinner with these people out of town and everything. And he still to today ain't told them people what happened to Shanquilla over there in Mexico. He said your daughter got drunk and died of alcohol poisoning, but that ain't what the autopsy say. That ain't what the autopsy of Shanquilla Robinson say. So what? Friends don't take friends' lives. Friends ain't recording. Friends, come on. What we doing? Everybody's a suspect until proven innocent. Let's get lie detector tests rolling all around this bitch. I'm just saying. My sister dude was unalived by his own daddy for insurance money because the daddy, what's his name? Sweetie Pies. Didn't the uncle, hey Belinda, didn't the uncle take the life of his nephew? Should we get it? What about Paid in Full? Rich Porter, let's talk about it. Like, are we gonna sit here and play our part like we don't remember what happened to him? They was getting money together, eating together, all that. And he took his life. Tim sure was. So, I mean, it's all kind of cases where friends took a friend's life. So we're not going to sit here and go, oh, he would never. Shit, look. When I watched that shit with Shanquilla Robinson, man, I wasn't going out with nobody. I be scared for my kids when they go out of town. I don't trust the soul. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't trust a soul. Okay?
with me, blah, 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 blah. But guess who that person was? That person was Jason. Jason was who Joe considered his right-hand man. The same nigga.
And I got a video of Dro with him. And it's the words that came out of Dro's mouth that sent chills to me. I'm going to play that. It sent chills through my body. And it was his facial expression for me. Okay, Roslyn, not a soul. And it ain't no dig against nobody. Shit, no. No. Not in today's world, no. No. What he said was he was at a Christmas party, so how did the mom pick him up from home? Which one is it? You can only go with one story. You know, when you tell things, you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie, you got to tell another lie. One brother had health problems and the other one drowned trying to escape the police, allegedly. Lady Nell, so true, Lulu threw him in that to get the beat off of her, and he was not to blame. That's what I was going to say. Don't put nothing past nobody till you better not. You heard me? Better not. The laugh that Lulu had at the cabin, and then this polo guy puts out the video of the girl not showing her face, but Jason having these girls come for allegedly his birthday. And God Lee, if the laugh didn't sound the same, it gave me chills. Before I even read the comments, I was like, that's Lulu. And then boom, I get to the comments, and the first thing everybody was saying, that's Lulu. The laugh is too distinct. It's just too distinct not to, you know what I'm saying, not to feel like that was you. It might have not, but it was just, I went to the cabin video and back to that video. To the cabin video, back to that video. I kept going back and forth over and over. Sounds just like him. Rather, he was at a so-called Christmas party. You had time to get there like, what? Come on, Bronx. Come on, Bronx. And y'all missing some key points he said when we get to this video. I want y'all to hear some of the things he said. Some of the things he said, because what he said and what Jamal said just didn't add up. I'm going to get to it. Thank you, Precious.
Lulu got certain pictures from that funeral. She got certain pictures from that funeral. How you get these certain pictures? It had to be taken by somebody that was in that funeral in order for you to get these pictures. Damn, now it makes sense. By that cabin.
Did Jason go to the funeral? I wonder. Because if you was there, should nobody have to send you pictures of the funeral? And if it's your right-hand man, you would be the first one at the church, you know? You should have been the first one at the church. Yeah. I mean, am I tripping? Hey, Sicardi. I'm just asking. Why do anybody got to send you anything when you was there? Hey, SM. Yeah, he said he went. So why anybody got to send you pictures? Put the name of it in the chat, the psychic reader. Hey, Karen B. Yes, he was there and took pictures and sent them to Lulu is what I heard. For what? But what are you sending her pictures for? But you his right hand. Let the mama send her pictures. She believe her. Let his side. See, this is what I don't get. You can send pictures, but you can't pick up that phone and call. You can't see that Tyrone Davis Jr. and Natasha and them is seeking answers. Because how long did it take before you even said, I was the one there? Before the public views the bodies. She said you can't, okay? I'm just saying. You can send pictures out of Tyrone, but you can't. Like what? For what? And what she need pictures for? Hell, she'd already visited him. Before the family got there. She'd seen him. Boom boom. hmm And I'm gonna tell y'all, wait till I get this video and show y'all. Shout out to you, Polo. Cause Polo got a video of DRO and Lulu, right? DRO was trying to call his phone before they got on the road. He was trying to call Jason's phone. He was like, she was like, make sure he get his gift first. Make sure he get it. Who? My man trying to take me out of town now. My man trying to take me out of town. But you want me, huh? She want Dro to before they hit the road to make sure he get his gift. She was like, make sure he get his birthday gift. Like, what? Wait a minute. Wait. It's a whole video. He said, okay, I got your bottle. He got his Hennessy in his hand. He got your bottle of liquor. What he said. Remember I said you was on your psych meds in that liquor. Jamal planning a big birthday party for Valentine's Day. Joe was calling Jason to confront him about Lulu. That's why the entire argument started. Can't trust the soul, Deborah. He was messing around with her on the video with him. I'm going to show it after this. Let me show it after this.
That's the one that got that cabin. It makes sense why a nigga in the cabin in the middle of the woods. It makes sense because Joe couldn't get pushed out the car. Lulu couldn't do that shit herself. Lulu ain't strong enough like that. Nah. There had to be somebody who had enough strength to do this. There had to be somebody who always there. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
It was times where Lulu and Joe went on trips and Jason was there. Why you always bring Jason on trips with you? Why Jason
Not he on trips. Then I get sometimes we might go with a like me and Shank, we go out when we go out of town, we go with his sister and her husband, then we go to Atlantic City. We've been there, we'll go places with them, we go up there to visit, we go out to eat. But not every trip. No. Not every vacation. I don't want tag-alongs. That's just me, though. I don't need a couple tagging along or nothing. I don't care if they best friends or not. Not even my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like, do they got to come all the time? Was Jason a travel planner? Come on, Jamila. We got to find that out. And even if he is, he still don't need to go.
Hey, man. Jason, I don't know you from a can of paint.
Yeah, I think some people are. Jamar is the one that held the live stream yesterday, y'all. Jason is the one that got on the live stream with Jamar. So, yeah, I don't want to get it mixed up. Jason is the one that has the Facebook page and added, Jamar has the Facebook page and added Jason on. Oh, Bria. Not a straw in the bottom.
You was always there. You was always there. You despise of Joe low-key. You wanted everything. You wanted to beat Joe so bad.
Not
even down to the cars that he drive. You wanted them cars. You wanted the money. You wanted everything.
This is Polo speaking.
You wanted to beat Joe so bad. It's to the point where you and Lulu had to be fucking. Because you know why? Lulu not attracted to people like Joe. This ain't the first person that Lulu is trying to set up. Now, I remind you, before she was talking to Joe, she was talking to the police. And but before the police, she was talking to a nigga she was trying to get killed. The nigga she was talking to before the police, she tried to get him killed too. But guess what happened? That nigga didn't go back. That nigga saved his own life.
He said he was setting the trips up. And I get you being a travel planner, you setting the trips up, but do that mean they gotta go? Do that mean they gotta go with us because we setting trips? Hell, I got homegirls in the chat in blue that set up trips and stuff like that, but they're not going, and they're not going all the time. You get what I'm saying? Whether she's a travel planner or not, she's not. I'm gonna start questioning it. Why do you feel like every time like I go somewhere, I ask you about travel planning for me, you want to go? That's a problem. A couple is one thing, but him alone,
Why that nigga alive now? That's why that nigga alive now. See, but Jason is a red skinned nigga, brown skinned nigga, face full of tattoos, look like a thug, look like a street nigga. That's Jason. The nigga that always, he posted pictures.
Right. No tour guide at all.
He posted pictures, always with Joe. Everywhere you see Joe, you will see a lot of pictures with him. You will see him post. He the same nigga that say, I ain't been exposed, Lulu, because she ain't did nothing to me. But she the prime suspect that killed your homeboy. She the prime person in your homeboy situation. I don't want to expose her either. Now, if I got some of the money too, I wouldn't expose her either. Especially if I'm the one always there. You the same person that always recommended trips. You the same person that everywhere they went, you try to be with them. So when the white people say that if you pay attention to the white people, they was already seeing that somebody was with Lulu in the way. They were giving away that somebody drove up with her. But she ended up confirming that when she stated on her IG that she was at the hospital with DRO close friend.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that drove.
And she didn't say his mama or his friend. She said, and the fact that I was there with his best friend. You know what I'm saying? She never mentioned being there with his mother. If y'all go back and read that, why didn't she mention the mother? Why the best friend ain't never say nothing to Miss Natasha and them, and it's just coming out? I'm just being honest, because I'm going to look at you sideways, whether I feel like my son liked you or not.
Right-hand man is Jason. That's who we consider his right-hand man. That's who we consider his dog. But he was an op at one point. And I'm not going to lie to you. I said this a couple lives ago. The person that's in this shit, Joe trusted. Joe had love for him. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way that Joe was coming.
FME Polo,
the only way a person
Sicardi.
get that whole thing is to help them. I gotta already know you. I already gotta know you.
I want to pause that because Tyrone Davis Senior gets on there. Let's get into this. Shout out to my girl Criminal Villain. Shout out to Gigi Mendici over there with her team again. Miss West, Tamala, and Sean B. Shout out to them for doing a wonderful
murder. You will mess around and be angry at somebody. That's why the Bible says you got to check your heart. Because your heart will get you over there in a whole lot of mess. And you be over there mad and jealous of somebody and what they got going on. You'll have a thing in your heart to want to kill them. Check out Abel and Cain. You didn't kill this man over a woman, and then the woman is a fool, and she is a Jezebel. She's laying out with different men. Nobody really wants her. So anybody that she thinks that she can lay over with, and she thinks that's going to show her attention, she doing anything for them.
Miss Tip.
Man, bro, that nigga dog, you can see that nigga guilty.
Who, Renee, I'm so sorry. They popping me right now, girl. All right, thank you. I'm gonna call you back. Honey, it's so much going on. Tonight is hot. It's hot.
Girl.
Hashtag hot. Like some hot breath. Like some hot Cheetos.
Because stuff is about to be revealed. That's why.
Oh my God.
Did you get that live that's going on with Jason now?
Yeah, no, but how do I get to the main source? I don't want to look at him looking at the shit. I want to go to the main source.
I can't do it because I can't get into it, but I'm just getting.
Where's that name at? Where he at? Who he talking to? What's his name?
He's talking
on Facebook?
to Polo.
No, he not.
Let's stay right there. Stay right there. He said you couldn't even look at her And y'all pay attention to what Jason said. Jason said, yeah, I hugged her, and then he changed it up. Then he changed it up when I would hug her. Because Jamal saying you couldn't even look at her. Jamal was saying you can't even look at her. He's like, yeah, when I used to hug, and then he took it back and said something different. There's a couple of things I caught in the lie, but I want to hear it to kind of go back. She messed around. Yeah, come on. And it's crazy how they said Tyrone fell out with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Was like, had to say something to a friend or whatever. But let me tell y'all something. How they was like, yeah, she didn't give you that to be comfortable for DRO to feel like he didn't want nobody. Nobody want they homeboys, homegirls looking at their man or their woman. We would hope not. But I ain't craning on that type of energy unless something has happened between him, her, and somebody else. She got too comfortable. Because to me, she was too comfortable about being around the boys. I know I get it that you be with your man all the time, but I don't want to be with Shank and his partners all the time. I don't want to be in the loop of things with the men. I don't. If it ain't, they got a woman that I can hang with. I don't do it now. Shank just went to an NBA game without me. He went with one with me. He went with one without me. But that's their thing. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. And that's just that simple. She wanted to be in the loop. She wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Well, good
That's what I
crazy
want to know.
ass.
Girl, Polo looking at a damn screen at that dude interviewing with somebody else, and somebody got the phone. And he
so he's not. Okay.
No, girl, you ain't looking at it.
I can't really do it because I'm in the show.
Oh, well, I want to go on Jason Live. Where Jason at?
Straight up.
Find me where Jason at. I want to go with the main source, honey. Don't give me no secondhand.
What's Jason's name on Facebook?
Nobody knows.
I don't know. Chevy J, right?
That's on
that's his Instagram.
I don't know about the Facebook. Mm-hmm. I know by the end of the night.
Well, let me play y'all the video of the father. Y'all ready to see the father?
Now this is Polo.
All right, let me show y'all the father.
This is Polo with Tyrone Sr., y'all.
I need, to help me keep this Davis family
strong.
You feel me?
It was.
We're just one family with a whole lot of love, My son, he covered in something. I know in due time, if I could just remain humble, that my answer's going to come through. Once again, I want to thank all y'all, all around the world. If y'all want to do it now while I'm here, just shout out the city, y'all. Let me see y'all phone where everybody at. Because I need y'all, you know what I'm saying, in this fight for justice for my son, just to help me get answers. Because my number one concern is, put yourself in my shoes as a parent. I got grandkids. You feel me? I got a whole lot of grandkids. But these two, Chloe and Blythe, what can I tell them when they ask me, Papa, what happened to my father? That's what got my guts on the ground in the flesh. That's why I have to move in the spirit. You feel me? Because those things I can't answer. But until, I find those answers, I'm going to keep on praying. I'm going to keep holding that mustard seed. I'm going to keep ignoring, the foolishness,
Oh, they came through. Do y'all want to go to Jason Live?
Yes.
Okay, he on Jamar, girl. Ooh, y'all coming through, honey. Okay, so let me go. Hold on. Y'all better get these likes up. If y'all want me to go on that video live, I need to hit the lights go all the way up right now. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Get them likes up. Y'all know I'm losing my voice. Damn. Come on. Shit, I'm about to sound like Barry White in a minute. Hell. Come on.
Gigi, can you post the link so I could see Jamar what?
I'm just gonna do it right here.
It's in the chat, ain't it?
No, I don't see it in no chat.
Yeah, somebody put the name in the chat, but they rolling too fast.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go over there. He privated it, but Raw Truth and Uncut is posting the full live on her video. So if y'all don't mind dropping her link again, so those that want to see the whole thing and what he was saying from the beginning, because he did take it down.
Where my phone's at? Who got my shit?
Well, I don't know, because I ain't even looking in the chat.
Understand? Using his death as a token to make some money, and that ain't what the fuck this is.
Right. Definitely. No, it's crazy.
Man, the only person that can give us answers right now is the person who was right there when the shit happened. And she ain't saying a fuck thing, but we all wrong. Wait on the police to tell us what happened.
That's what she waiting on, letting all this shit go out there like that, man. She don't care. Let them fight or let them kill themselves. She don't care. Probably don't care, bro. Girl don't care. She don't care, bro. You can tell.
She don't care. Let them kill themselves. Wait a minute. What he just say? Wait. Because we talking about Lulu, right? Ain't Lulu the same girl that Jason went down there to comfort and the mama? He said, let them fight. They just gonna kill that. Wait a minute. I want to make sure y'all listening to this. See, that's why you got to tune in sometimes. Because this is my first time really listening to it from the beginning. I heard bits and pieces, but I heard enough. Listen to what he's saying, y'all. Y'all got to listen to this. And Jamal, be quiet. Shit now.
Brown in the flesh. That's why I have to move in the spirit. You feel me? Because those things I can't answer. But until, I find those answers, I'm going to keep on praying. I'm going to keep holding that mustard seed. I'm going to keep ignoring, the foolishness,
Oh, they came through.
Yeah, nigga. He was driving like, what the fuck? Who done bought this? Nigga done bought my motherfucking name up. Fuck is going on? Fuck they got me into. You know what I'm saying? Fuck they done got me into. What the fuck? Damn. I was never gonna say nothing about being there. God damn, who said my motherfucking name? Who said your name? Only people could have said your name. Said she was standoffish, but he hugged her. People on the line said Jason was shaky. Come on, DeWanna, pay attention. Because Jamal was saying, the host of the show was saying, you couldn't even look at him. Who told that Jason was at the hospital? Could be only the mama or Lulu. Lulu talked too much, Jason. She talks too fucking much because the first post she said that she wasn't going to be back on social media. She wasn't going to be saying anything, what she said. She said for everybody, let them do their job. Because she feel like with no footage. That's why her ass went around looking for footage. She said that herself. That's why her ass went around looking for that footage with her crazy ass. You was a nutcase. She's really a nutcase. LaShonda, it's what I'm saying about him. I didn't say Jason did it. I never said Jason did it. What I said was the fact that he's reaching out to them and they're not responding, and the fact that if this is your right hand, I know my daughter's best friend. And I know that my daughter's best friend is going to reach out to both of us. Just off the strength. Nobody's going to have to gossip and bring my name up. Y'all get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to come from a third party that I was there. It doesn't have to come from somebody named FME Polo because he's doing lives and brings up my name. Boom. Because that means the only people know that he was there was Lulu and the mother. He seen Miss Natasha and them going hard, and he said nothing. So why couldn't they know he was there? Is all I'm asking. Why did he know that? Why this family couldn't know that you was there? All I'm asking. And I just want to know why he just said what he just said in this video. Why he was saying that, and they talking about Lulu. Let me try to get to it a little more before I get out of Sean talking.
I'm gonna keep on praying. I'm gonna keep.
Yes. Where my phone's at? Who got my shit?
Well, I don't know, because I ain't even looking in the chat.
Understand. Using his death as a token to make some money, and that ain't what the fuck this is.
Right. Definitely. No, it's crazy hell.
Bro, the only person that can give us answers right now is the person who was right there when the shit happened. And she ain't saying a fuck thing, but we all wrong. Wait on the police to tell us what happened.
That's what she waiting on, letting all this shit go on just like that, man. She don't care. Let them fight or let them kill themselves. She don't care. Probably don't care, bro. She don't care. She don't care, bro.
He said, let them fight. Hell, she don't care. Let them fight. He's like, shit, let them kill themselves. Who? He said she don't care. She care a lot because she's on Instagram saying a lot. She does care, sir. She does care. And y'all know everybody's watching everybody she's following. She's taking likes back. She's trying to separate herself from you and all of that. Everybody's watching. Subscribers are going to check shit out for people. Everybody's watching this shit. But she cares a lot. I don't think she thought it was going to be this big. I thought she thought, thanks like the other cases in the other family, that this shit was just going to be water under the bridge. Not Tyrone under the bridge. Okay? So I don't know what he talking about. It's getting a little scary right now. Shit.
Yeah. But everybody want to blame somebody. But this shit ain't a storyline.
Nah, man, not with me. I don't do live. I mean, you got something to say, they tell me, but business tell me. I'm gonna speak on it. If I got to, it's about me. I know it ain't true.
All that him say shit gotta stop, man. All these fake ass stories, I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. But yeah, all that fake ass shit gotta stop. At this point.
Like, I really love my brother, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my brother, dog. I really love him, dog. I won't do nothing to hurt him. I was always there for him, so I'm trying to be there for him. How he was there for me when I lost my daddy, I lost my grandma. He was always there for me. You feel me? So I'm trying to turn that same love. You feel what I'm saying? I can't to everybody like Jason did. Nah, Jason is mad at me.
When we was at the park in Oswald and everybody was at Oswald, you know what I did? I rolled.
Let me tell you something. Best friend, been there for me. Again, why are we worried about strangers? If Tyrone seen you and Renee ain't say you did nothing, yeah, everybody keeps saying, that's what be getting me about you and Lulu. Now that you saying it, why do y'all care what stories are being told? Why do y'all care? Keep fighting for justice. Keep fighting for justice. That shouldn't stop y'all. Look, what y'all say on this internet ain't gonna stop me from putting boots on the ground, going to see what happened to my friend. Y'all think I would care what y'all say? That's what she said, Rosalind. That's what she said. That's what she said. Listen carefully on how you got there. I'm just saying. Y'all keep hearing my name now. He said it's hard. What's hard? If the mama picked you up to take you to the hospital, to comfort her, to see about what happened to her son, I'm confused. Hey, Samad. I agree with that, Purple. Who? I didn't accuse nobody, Carolina. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. We are strangers. I can't accuse him. I wasn't there. This is their words. Let me tell y'all something that gets on my nerves with us black people. They say something and we repeat it. We're the problem. We wasn't there. Y'all be having energy for content creators, but y'all ain't taking that energy to Florida, to the Gainesville Police Department. Y'all ain't making posts to Lulu. Y'all want to come in here and say y'all accusing him. No, it's just what they're saying. We can't do nothing but listen to them. Y'all can't tell nobody how to feel, though. Carolina, this is them right here. You're saying only report facts. This is what he's saying. I'm confused. Y'all won't tell them to stay out there and like, hey, be careful, be cautious what you say. You know, people gonna twist your words. That's what I'm gonna tell my friend. I ain't accuse this man of anything. But now when you drop down and you say stuff like that, it makes me look like, what did he do? See, because you're a stranger to me. This ain't my fight. But you're saying he's not telling the truth. How do you know? What I said was, it's things that he said in this video. Because Jamar said you couldn't look at Lulu. DRO would get pissed. He said he touched Lulu physically. He would hug her. So I got confused, and I am still going to be confused. Which one is it? Could you not touch her? Or you could hug her, but you couldn't look at her? My question to you, Carolina, is when the father and the auntie them is out looking, talking to these witnesses, why did it take a third-party person that ain't family enough to say, bring his name up? Why he didn't go to him? Yeah, I ain't taking it off of Lulu. Because if you're my best friend and I see that y'all fighting for justice for this man and trying to find answers, why can't I say about my best friend, hey, I was at the hospital. I didn't know y'all didn't know that. I didn't know y'all didn't know I was there. Because it's coming out because Lulu put it out there. He didn't put it out there that he was there. Lulu did. So it left the family to say, who is the friend? Now, I don't know what kind of friends you like hanging with, but I want somebody that I hang with to say that they was there. If they was with my kids. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, shit. I've been doing good. Let me try not to
park and seeing all them people like that, bro. I went and parked outside the park. Right. I didn't even care to be, but it's so many people just looking for a storyline. People coming way down here to Florida to goddamn take pictures to show that they act drunk. But y'all ain't even know my dog like that. This ain't respect for his family. Right. It's cool. The love cool. You might really want justice for Dro. That's cool. But he ain't a photo op, bro. Definitely ain't. But I ain't never seen nothing like this before ever, bro. I ain't even doing shit. I ain't never been a part of nothing like this, bro. In 1 month's time, in December, I lost J-Rock first. And that was hard to deal with. Then I fucked around and lost Val. Right before, 2 weeks before, well, a week and a half before T2. That's 3 people who I care about dealing who dead in 1 month. And then all.
And real quick, I know how y'all feel about Dro, Jamar. I do as friends, but Miss Natasha did pull up on GG Criminal Villains Live and said, y'all keep going. You know what I'm saying? She said, y'all keep going, keep his name alive. I'm not saying she said put out unfactual information or anything like that, but that woman said keep going, keep Dro's name alive. And people get into stories and they're committed to finding out what's going on with Dro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If we know somebody that's in Gainesville, Florida, we got a friend, we gonna be like, do they got I had somebody, one of my moms tell me, I go through there every day, it's cameras everywhere. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's trying to make Tyrone poster child. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. But once it hits the internet, everybody's going to talk about it. Some are going to talk about it how they want to. Some are going to go grab each and every detail. Some are gonna go way deep. Some are gonna go down the rabbit hole on family members and everything. That's just what happens when it hits the internet. And that's for anybody, not just Tyrone. The same way people's doing the Romika case. And so many other cases. I get that y'all friends, y'all upset, y'all don't like probably things that's going on, but we're trying to all get justice. Now, what comes out of getting justice, it just is what it is. Y'all just have to tune that part out.
3 cases, all you get is you. I don't know what happened really to nobody. All I got is a story. And at some point, it's like, bro, start with the bullshit stories and let's just tell.
All right, so the dude at the bottom, that's Jason. Look at why he hiding in the dark, because he know he guilty, right? Why you hiding in the dark? Okay, come to the light, Caroline. Come to the damn light. Polo said you did it.
It's possible.
Polo said you did it. What you say?
You know, what gets me, everybody that been around you done died. You got something to do with the rest of them too?
Maybe.
Because everybody just surrounded by you. Then you talk about your other friend died a few days before DRO. Come on down with you. Y'all all setting them up for me so you can look good.
Look at the baby mama asses in the comments, y'all.
Look, we ain't giving up. All that other shit.
All the glue, don't move.
Who is this, y'all? Who is that? Ain't that the baby mama? Is that her? Why she always in the mess?
Yes, that's her.
She ain't always in the mess in the comments. Go ahead.
Shit, because Tyrone, my real friend.
They paid me off. Who paid me off? Who paid me off? I work 3 jobs. Who paid me off? I work for mine.
Bruh.
I work.
It's all about.
I cut grass. I drive the furniture truck. I do other stuff, man. I work for you.
They said, Polo said they paid them off.
Hey, daughter, that's all she got.
Right.
You feel me? So they did a favor. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know why. Like,
y'all wondering why I'm trying to.
You said he did a favor?
Because I had to literally pull over.
Yeah,
so I can talk to y'all. I had to stop in the middle of the streets so I could talk to y'all because I couldn't ride.
Yeah, he said he did her a favor. He did Lulu a favor.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Are trying to use Joe's name.
That shit crazy.
There's people who really love him who's fighting for justice for him and trying to spread awareness to the situation and trying to put it out there so the more people you bring in, the less that Gainesville can hide when it comes to their investigation on what's going on. So if we got 100,000 people tuned in to find out what happened to Joe, it puts the pressure on them to put pressure on Lulu and anybody.
Time out. Something. Okay, y'all. Didn't Polo? Didn't Tyrone family endorse Polo? They all on Polo shit, so I don't think Polo gonna lie about that, right?
Oh yeah.
Because ain't no reason, ain't no way the Davidson family gonna be behind and support somebody that's out there lying.
I agree.
One thing Polo did was he made sure before he ended the live with talking with the dad, he said, when I finish this live, I'm going to call you how you know I do on the back end.
Yeah, they talking to them. That's their plug.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And and like I said, y'all go over there and check out FME Polo on Facebook. He the one who brought Jason's name up. That's why I heard it over there on his before I even got to Jamar's live. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to get mad at those people. You get what I'm saying? DRO's gas station video on Jason IG at the. But see, that's when they was on their way there. I think. Hinata. I think what got me how Buddy kept looking over his shoulder at the top. Yeah, but they get mad at you for noticing stuff. People I get mad at you for noticing off stuff. It ain't saying he guilty, but shit, I ain't great to make no excuses neither. I ain't great to sit up here and tell no lie. And if some shit sound off to me, I'm going to say it. That be my problem too. Do y'all be really want just so we want to turn a blind eye? That just be bother me. It be mind-boggling. It just be mind-boggling how we want to turn a blind eye because that's my friend. You not look. I guess I just don't need friends. I don't. Because I don't want nobody sugarcoating shit for me. And I'm not sugarcoating shit for you. If I see some shit off, I'm saying it. And if I can't be that type of friend to say it, then, oh, well, we just don't need to be friends. Not because I'm close to them. He got money and I fuck with the homeboys and back at home. So it's a problem with speaking on some shit that ain't right. Because if this was your kid, y'all would want somebody peeping out the same things that y'all can't peep out because we're y'all grieving and shit. That's why the mom saying she believed Lulu's story on what happened to Joe because she was in on it. It just means we are on to something when they pop up in the chat complaining about BS. Holo just posted the only 911 call came from a drive-by who saw what he saw, not no one else. Okay, I gotta check it out. Yeah, the block was hot, baby.
Polo ain't getting this shit from nowhere.
He sure ain't.
Go ahead, Tamala.
No, I'm listening to you, hon. Go ahead.
No,
we got a story
must be doing something
for the police, and the police is not working fast enough. My friend in the ground, and we still don't have an answer. So yes, tag the motherfucking police department. Y'all put the blue hearts in them comments. Y'all share my post. Whatever we gotta do to make them aware that we not giving up and this shit not gonna stop until they get justice for Tyrone, Davis Jr.
What?
Then that's what the fuck we gonna do. This ain't got nothing to do with what the motherfuckers doing on YouTube, posting him and coming up with scenarios, accusing family members, talking about.
I ain't definitely accused the family members. This is exactly how Lulu kept getting away with her mess. No real friends to check on her BS. Yes, the yacht party video. Wow. Just said you heard the line last night. He said might have to go to Bass Pro Shop. Jason's downplaying Lulu, talking about side hug. Was Tyrone at his birthday celebration with Lulu? And y'all, and like I said, y'all opinions are valued. Can't nobody stop nobody from saying anything. I ain't said nothing about the mama doing nothing. I'm just looking, I'm on the outside looking in, and I can look at what I want to, and I'm going to. You get what I'm saying? And if I got an opinion, I'm gonna say it. Just like y'all got opinions saying what everybody can't say, and what they doing. Shit, we can say what we want to say too. And if y'all don't like it, tune out. Tune out. Quit listening. Go support your friends that y'all feel like ain't got nothing to do with it. Go support them. Go support the family. Because y'all way too invested to worry about what people said. I don't want to. If somebody lied on my friend, I ain't even listening to you to even be able to repeat it. I won't even be able to repeat what they said about you because I ain't listening to it. But the fact that everything's being overlooked, shit, with friends like y'all, shit, who needs an enemy, okay? That's why it's called silence, a friend or foe in a picture. It was a lot of hidden gems last night if you caught it. Man, you heard me, Jug. Man, say. Man, say.
By this mama talking about his aunties, that's not what Tyrone would want. Tyrone would want his family to come together and fight for his name. Don't let his name die in vain. Don't let him be a nigga that died in the gutter. My dog laid in the street by his motherfucking self. A bitch left my homeboy like he was a piece of trash sitting in the motherfucking street. And ain't nobody been able to answer for why the fuck he was left like that. And outside of that, we don't care about all who care what your story is or how the fuck you feel about it.
Jamal's reaction is the reaction of a friend. Let's say that. Because I never seen a man get emotional like this. Men try to hide their emotions, even at funerals. His emotions are hitting different from the person at the bottom. He's saying everything that needs to be said. Because right now, the family does need to come together. They do. And see, the common denominator is Lulu. She don't want that. Because if Renee gets over there and gets comfortable with Tyrone seeing them, her eyes are going to open. They're going to start pointing little things out here and there. Her vision's going to be a little clearer. And what Lulu's saying ain't going to add up. So Lulu's loving the separation of the family. Thank you, sis, for having your green jacket for 10 months. Keep it on. It's cold outside, okay? Jason's not the yacht friend. What you mean, Hanada? Hey, Dee sis. Miss Parker, now that the family know Jason was there, Jason still ain't speaking out to say anything. Only thing Jason keeps saying is Rena told him not to say nothing. Jason grown, why not let... Yeah, then that's true, Sicardi. Because your loyalty was to Dro, not to his mother and his father. And why is he being said not to say anything? What's the secret? Y'all tell me that. What's the secret? She don't have to tell Natasha. What's the secret from Tyrone? Man, y'all, we got to put the hate down. Because without Tyrone Sr., Tyrone Jr. wouldn't have been brought into this world, whether we like the man or not. I can't stand a couple of my baby daddies. Can't stand them. But at the same time, I wasn't no better than he was. Okay? It's all social media. Thank you, Butterfly Empress. It is. It's all social media. It is. I see that, Bria. Hey, Nuki. Why he's stumbling and not looking in the camera, man. The older the bird. You know, when it's almost like you ain't ready to sing and somebody volunteered and put the spotlight on you and you get caught like a deer in headlights. Now, Maya, you get what I'm saying? I was just like her. Didn't raise my kids. So how dare me in the audacity for me to be the queen of my children when I'm dogging the man that helped me bring them to this world? If we wasn't both no good, who am I to judge? Who am I to keep that from my baby's father? Y'all get what I'm saying? It is, Bria. That's my main thing. It's just off. I'm not going to go get my son's best friend before I go get my baby daddy. Because I don't know if me and him might have to look for some motherfuckers. Let's talk about it. We might have to look for somebody. I need him more than ever right then and there. We don't know what happened either. I'm getting my baby daddy to ride with that one. We're going down here finding out what's going on. We're not even going back home for a few days. The ambulance did, Erica. The ambulance took him. But y'all ain't asking her why she left him. On the side of the road, you ain't asking her what she was doing, why she came up with all these scenarios. If she wasn't there, make it make sense. That's how you know the girl did it. Hell, what you lied for, you wasn't there. Allegedly, you was at the gas station. So what did you lie for instead of saying, just leaving it at, you left him at the side of the road. Y'all got into it, you left him at the side of the road. That'll be your only fault. Then if the family get mad because you left them at the side of the road, you got to take it. But this is lie after lie after lie after lie. Y'all can't say, oh, she got scared. I ain't great lie and be scared. I'm going to be mad because I left him. And I'm going to have to respect the fact that this family saying if I would have never left him, their child would be here. I got to carry that. I got to carry that. But the fact that she lied for what? Thank you, Shalana. Candy girl, I'm a little upset. Yes, I am cussing. I cuss quite often. So I'm just saying, you left him at the side of the road and you lied. And like I said, we looking at the witnesses for what? Them people don't know them to lie. I can't see Miss Natasha them telling Carhurst and them to say anything. Right, Belinda? She said this will make you cuss, girl. I don't be studying them people to do that, girl. Like, just tune out. So, Lulu is very much guilty. She did it. She know what she did. You blacked out on the liquor and the pills. And again, y'all, mental meds and liquor. Hell, liquor ain't good for you anyway. But liquor and mental meds don't mix. It makes you crash out. It'll make you black out. You'll forget that you even did something. Hey, McFame, you heard me? I wouldn't even have left. They probably have to press charges on me to make me get up at their city. I acted crazy for less with my kids. Tell me y'all haven't. When somebody get the bullying your kids, picking on your kids when they come home, you go out for less. Less. Somebody hit your kid, shh, and there ain't nothing getting done about, man, you going off. We looking for mamas, daddies, whoever. We are. We've acted crazy over our kids. This right here, it just can't be, I understand. She seems like she's a manipulator. By what she said, and y'all act like y'all ain't never tried to hit y'all baby daddy with a car, boom. Or y'all boyfriend with a car. There it was right there. She wrote it on Instagram. Once she wrote it on Instagram, y'all, it told me all I needed to know. No, everybody don't argue and want to hit their baby daddies or boyfriends with cars. Fought them physically, yeah. Smacked them, yeah. Busted out some windows, yeah. But not everybody wants to hit them with a car. And it's crazy that you said that about the car. And we know that something happened with this man pertaining to a car. That's all I'm going to say about the situation.
What happened with him? I don't give a fuck if the police see my live. I don't give a fuck if I...
All that cussing, young man.
You scared I'm going to do some dumb shit? Make that the cause for y'all to get up the... Yeah, this to my friend.
Okay, but...
This death ain't no joke. It's shit a tragedy. No,
do you notice how the dude at the top, he doing all that talking? But the dude is in question.
Yeah, the dude in question ain't saying nothing. That's what I'm saying, Gigi. Exactly. But don't forget, Candy, the girl said she already rented it out. And we know that about cabins. That's why once you get them for them days, it's booked. Even lying about that, what made her lie about going back to that cabin as if they weren't going to reach out to the people at the cabin? You forget you was in a hotel already. So why is she keeping a hotel out of anything? As if they were still staying in that cabin. I'm trying to tell you, she's a boy. I had a parent teacher conference this morning. I cut up for less this morning behind mine too. Do you hear me? We would have tore Gainesville up. And if he wasn't with it, I'm trying to tell you to be a problem with me and him. If he wasn't down for the call, who? I'm not leaving here till I get answers. Y'all not just great. Send me on my way. Hey, Salathia sis. Y'all not fixing to just send me on my way as if my child ain't important. And what happened to him ain't important. Ooh, Sheree. But I told y'all see, Gigi's just caught on how emotional Jamar is. Now, Jamar ain't as close to DRO as the man at the bottom. Look how he looking. Look how he looking. Y'all can't really see his face because it's dark and he's black as ever. But I'm just saying, his face is just like how the witnesses said Lulu's was. Just nothing. Somebody said, boy, if you ain't got nothing to do with it, you going over there and clear your name. Clear your name up. F that.
In the dark, in the black, and he in there all black. He ain't saying nothing.
Let's go,
and they sure ain't calling Polo name off.
They sure ain't.
Him being quiet is saying everything. His body language.
Y'all out here accusing our real friends. Bro, the best said this Edison Jason tonight. When I first heard that shit on this man live, my first instinct wasn't to call Jason and see what the fuck happened. My first instinct was to pull up and see what the fuck they talking about. What the fuck they saying you fuck with Lulu? Then I had to pull over. And I literally, in tears, called Gabe on the phone. Hey, Gabe, what the fuck? I had to think about that. Like, I really know this man.
Listen, Gigi.
You just meet this man a week ago.
Gigi.
I know this man. I know how he love my friend.
Gigi.
Shit crazy.
Gigi.
Yeah, honey. Hold on.
Another one. Listen, Gigi. Another one coming through going hard for a killer, ain't it?
Yeah.
And don't it sound familiar? BG came going hard for Lulu. He coming hard going for Jason.
If Lulu really wanted to sit down, she would say, hey, you know what? At this time, we started arguing for this reason.
He did.
And this is why we had to move. And this is what transpired down to whatever happened. And then we have to live with that. But the thing is, a guilty conscience won't allow you to say certain things. A guilty conscience won't allow you to verbalize certain things, especially when you're trying to hide something. Because you have to tell a lie, you have to stick with it. As kids, we learned that one lie leads to 1,000 lies. Because every time you lie one time, you got to create another lie to justify that one. Lulu a lot smarter than y'all think she is. This bitch ain't dumb. She know whatever happened out there. It's like, okay, I want to say so much, and I want to just say, hell yeah, bitch, I did X, Y, Z, and the nigga made me. But she's not gonna do that. So we have to keep fighting for justice the right way. Ain't nobody trying to kill nobody. Ain't nobody trying to lead a family right now. We just want fucking justice. Not no money, not none of that. The only GoFundMe that was set up for Tyrone is for my niece and my nephew. That's it. And then outside of that, ain't nobody asking for shit else.
Jamar seemed like he would have been the right-hand man versus the one at the bottom. Jamar is so vocal. His emotions are all over the place. He done pulled over. He said, as soon as I heard your name, bro, I had to pull over and say, what's going on? Because he ain't heard this apparently. He ain't heard nothing about Jason. And with all this coming out, he had to pull over that's a friend. Yes, he's upset. Yes, he's saying like, hey, don't put my homeboy's pictures up. This ain't that. That ain't this. Why ain't the boy at the bottom saying that? Why Jason at the bottom ain't saying what Jamar is saying? Because that's who I would want to hear it from. The right hand. The best friend. And I'm not saying everybody shows the emotions the same, but Jamar is really, his emotions are really there. And he's on Lulu's top and everything he's saying is the truth. You got to tell one lie to cover another lie. And we got to do that at the bottom. Just riding, cruising the streets. And how he said about the guilty conscience, you are so right, Jamar. Everything he's saying. Lucky, you heard me? You don't.
We ain't asking if you don't support genuinely, you ain't asking for your support. But for the people who cared about Tyrone, for the people who smiled when they seen his videos or like his videos and like his content, for the people that respects his family, please support Drew. Blue Hearts, you feel me? Heart of Blue, it'll never move, it'll never stop, it'll keep going. What it is. Jason, and I'm sorry I had to bring you on here like this.
Yeah, hey, I see people saying that I was there. I was at the hospital They brought me to the hospital to see him.
That's it.
Yes, I was there at the hospital. I went there. They picked me up and brought me to the hospital. I was there at the hospital. In Gainesville, I was at the hospital. Like, shit crazy, man. I was at the hospital. They picked me up. Like, I got all in the mix, dog. Like, I don't understand, cuz they put me in this, and now they ain't talking to me, dog. You see what I'm saying? Like how this? You see?
He said they picked me up. He said they put me in this. He just said they put me in this. And I believe him. I hate to say that. I believe him. I believe very much well they put him in that. You heard your homeboy, Lulu and the mother. The mama the one picked him up. Jamar knows something off. Well, why the hell did you not come forth? That's what I'm saying, Miss Didi. So Jason claims the mama called him to go to the hospital. He should have been calling his father immediately, asking questions why he didn't tell nobody. That's suspicious. Cause I'm gonna call everybody like, hey, Mr. Tyrone, yo, I know this ain't true. I know this ain't true. Miss Renee just called me, said DRO down there done been in the act. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my reaction. I'm not saying everybody gets that reaction. But once I heard that my homeboy and the mama's calling, I'm just calling at a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to believe it. Then if I call the daddy and he confirm it, then I know it's true. But I'm just gonna call my best friend's dad too, like, hey, yo, bruh, tell me this ain't true. Tell me this ain't true. I don't understand his mother at all. She's cold. They didn't care who was going along, long as it wasn't them. The mother got there too darn fast. Girl, he was there the whole time. Every time he say something about Tyrone and how he was, you could see his soul leave his body all over again. He aware of something being, he was at the hospital from jump, but no other friend was. The mother got there too darn fast. Renee would have to yell at me for calling the father side. Yeah, we'll be into it. We'll be into it. Lucky said, I'm out of here. Okay, Lucky, have a good day, baby. They put me in this. That's all we need to know. Mom's guilty as fuck. I don't care what nobody say. It would have been hundreds at the hospital. When Lulu get with the mother, if they pick Jason up, like, y'all on y'all way, we going to the hospital for DRO. Man, spiritual gangster, you hear me? He don't want to tell on the mama they broke him off. The call mysteriously hung up on the live. Yeah. And it was crazy because now you can't get back up. He keep calling. He's like, come back up here. Come back up here.
I don't understand, though. You feel what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
See, one was not in Gainesville at the time of the accident. We cleared that. We know he was at someone's block party at the time of the accident.
Rhonda said, somebody named Rhonda said, where they
was
up from
by his mother, well, by Tyrone's mother, and was driven to Gainesville with his family.
Yes, they
as a friend.
I didn't actually. I just, like, as like somebody tell you something, you just gonna go. I just went. I ain't even care. I just go. I just went. You feel like my best friend, dog. I know he'll do the same for me. If something like happens to me or anything goes on, he gonna come. Like that happened a couple of times, dog. He put up on me. Like he just come, dog. You feel me? Like he been for a lot of stuff, dog. I would never betray my brother, man, for nothing in the world, man. You feel me? That's all I had left. That's all I had left. He was there for me when I lost my daddy. He was there for me when I lost my grandma.
I agree.
You feel me? That's all I had left. That's all I got left, man. That's all I had. I don't got nobody to talk to. Nobody to talk to every day. Look, nobody to talk to me. Nobody, dog. Nobody text me, say how I'm doing. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Well, have a good day. He always had that certain post. He texts me in the morning, man. You feel me? If y'all knew him, he would text you that little post. Good text. You feel me? Long post too. You feel what I'm saying? But how you know he really fuck with you? How you seen him texting in the morning or afternoon? You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got all that.
These people don't know who Tyrone is.
Man, the man, number good spirit, good energy, bro. You always like kept going, dog. When I was about
Somebody said, if you was there, they said if you was there, why ain't you there for his kids?
Like give up, dog. You always kept me going. You feel me? Always. Like shit crazy, dog. Like it comes to this, dog. Like I don't have nothing to do with it. They picked me up and brought me to Gainesville. That's it.
They said all we saying is he should know something was wrong when he found out and he didn't. Um, mm.
Shit crazy, dog. I seen all my people calling me all night about this. Like, put me on live. I never been on live before. I don't go live. All I do is make posts, make jokes. You know how they.
Belinda said it's not about you. So why would someone call to check on you? They needed a scapegoat. Jason was it. What made his mama choose him as the friend to ride opposed to other friends? Yeah, because again, what if the mom and Lulu was messing around too? I don't put it past them at this point. My God. Nobody tell me they love me. Have a good day. Yes, Jamar was about to go in on him. He may have truly been thrown in the mix, but why was only revealed you was there yesterday? That's all I'm saying about the situation, y'all. It's just strange to me that you, and I don't know why he feels like anybody should check on him. You know what I'm saying? The only people I know that need to be checked on is the family, the immediate family, the father, the mother, if anybody's checking on anybody. And stuff. But why is this the way that it had to come out that he was there? Look at Lamar face like I don't know whether to believe him. A snake can recognize other snakes. Yes, at this point I'm totally confused. This over a month later, and I'm sure he went to the funeral and his dad's just finding out last night. But they saying that y'all boys are the new friends. They lined him up exactly like who need to be checked on. We're grown. I mean, hell, the other friends. I mean, where's the other friends at? You know what I'm saying? I know that when your only partner, like maybe your only close partner that DRO felt like was a partner to him. But yeah, I don't know.
On school. The funny Jason made posts, you know, crying.
I should have called y'all because maybe y'all know something I don't know. And if y'all know something I don't know, y'all need to tell me.
Jamar said, if y'all know something I don't know, y'all need to tell me because Jamar is getting confused himself. Jamar is getting confused himself. He said, look, y'all need to say something. If y'all know something I don't know, y'all need to say something.
My first instance was to be stupid. And now I'm sitting here and the information that I'm getting, y'all gotta know I'm in the street, so I hear everything and I see a lot of shit going on. So when I hear it, I don't regurgitate everything that I hear because I know 90% of the shit the streets say be bullshit. I know everybody had their own personal relationships with Joy, how they handle it and how he handled them. So I don't interfere with what was told before. So I want to be very clear. When I heard this information, I just jumped straight on it. When I heard it, because I know that Jason is somebody who I can put up on the highlight and see what's going on and why his name in this. But when I called Gabe, me and Gabe thinking the same kind of way, like something ain't making sense. So I called him and gave him a chance. And that man, what he's telling me versus what this man saying on this situation, it don't give me this man was up there to do nothing to my friend. It don't give me that. Now, as far as the situation with his kids, I can't speak on that. That's between everybody.
No,
like I told him, like I reached out when I talked to Alyssa, I told her how I felt about everything, and I told his kids what I thought to tell them as a parent. But I'm not a fake nigga. I'm really out here, and I know how this life goes. After a person lose their parents, all these people say you all these dreams about what they're gonna do and how they're gonna be there, and they give you these false hopes that you gonna have people in your life, and then they don't fucking be there. I don't want to be that nigga, and I don't want to play in their face. If anything, y'all know how to reach out to me. If you need me, holler at me, and I'll do what I can do. But outside of that, I don't know how everybody else should handle his kids or how they should handle the situation. So I'm not speaking on that. I'm on here because I'm seeing these content creators use Tyrone for content, for money. They're not using his death to get Gainesville Police Department. With so many stories, Gainesville Police Department gonna be investigating everybody.
But Jamar, you gotta understand, as content creators, it bought out BG. It bought out a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? More than what Facebook might bring out. Thank you, Samad. For some reason, I think the mother knows more than what she claims to know. Like how she felt comfortable letting Lulu see him at the funeral. I don't understand that. That man effing me Polo made a post saying he got something to tell Tasha when he get off work. It's a lot going on. It is. If it was Jay, I'd give my phone up to the police ASAP to clear my name. No disrespect, just observation. I think the mama knew Jason would keep quiet. Butterfly Empress, me too. When did Jason give Renee Tyrone's Mozzie truck bag? It is sad, Demetra. It is. It really is. Again, y'all listen to Jamar versus to listening to Jason. And Jamar, I love that you are the friend you was to DRO and stuff. I wished Jason will go to Mr. Tyrone and let him know what it was on that day, not the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they have to come to the internet, but for you, Jamar, it brought out her friends saying things and stuff that Lulu allegedly told them. So the internet will draw people out. It will draw people out and stuff. So just don't think it's because everybody's on the internet get money. Everybody's getting paid on all social media platforms, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. Everybody is getting paid off of any and everything they cover. So just saying, you know.
And looking into everybody, when the motherfucker who we need to be looking at and who we need to have in the hot seat is not even speaking. We can't get her on the phone. We can't get her on the live to interrogate her. A bitch can't pull up on her.
Natasha said our issue is he had a picture of T2 in the hospital and never told us anything. We don't understand him not telling us what was going on, knowing how close of a family we are. That's what Natasha put in this man's chat for this video. Now y'all go and tell Miss Natasha she wrong. Is what y'all do. I mean, this is Natalie Davis. My bad, not Natasha. I'm sorry, Miss Natasha. Natalie Davis. She said our issue is he had a pic of T2 in the hospital. I don't know where y'all getting funeral from. She said in the hospital. Now, why are they in the hospital taking pictures? And never told us anything. We don't understand him not telling us what's going on, knowing how close we are as a family.
The motherfucker who need to be chasing down right now, if anybody has something to do with it, once they scare her ass into talking, she gonna tell, she gonna flip, and that's gonna be what it is. Everybody gotta pay the piper how they gotta pay the piper. But until then, all this targeting people and coming up with all these different stories ain't making some of his case any easier. It's not gonna make it easier for us to let go. Because anytime I hear that somebody who right close to me did something, I'm ready to quit. I don't have that. I don't know. I don't possess that empathy. I don't have that. I just straight go. So that's why I brought Jason on live so he can go ahead and clear his name. And that's why I know that. My brother, man.
I was great saying Catherine, but I'm gonna shut my mouth. Catherine.
What I do know about him and Jason is majority of the videos and pictures I've taken with Tyrone, Jason was somewhere not far behind. Or Gabe was there, or D3 was there. It's a very few people who was attached to that man like that, who I know would be around him. And in any case, I'm gonna go see what the fuck these people talk about. And Darius would have been my next call, but he told me he wanted to come on live. He gonna come on my live and clear his face because the nigga FME Polo got him blocked. He was trying to get on his live, but he couldn't get on his page. I was trying to get on his live, but I couldn't get on his page because I want to know where you came up with this from. Where you getting this information from? Because if your information is valid and I'm wrong,
shit crazy, bro.
I need to know.
This shit crazy, bro. I never heard nothing like this before.
I've never. A nigga really like y'all don't really even understand what it is, who was taken from us. God, if 10 niggas is born 5 of them niggas said they bull. And then you gonna have 3 of them who gonna be okay men, but they might cheat, beat their wives, and all that other shit. But you gonna have that one out the group who gonna hold it all together, who ain't gonna judge, who gonna be a good man, who gonna bring good energy into the world, who gonna do good shit.
And I feel it, Jamar. But who's in a hospital like this with a homeboy on the machine? Who's okay? Picture. We up there praying. My head would be so messed up seeing my homegirl like that. We can take pictures, but we can't, like, you ain't called his pops, you ain't. Natalie in the chat saying he said nothing. Roberta said there's no excuse how you are as disrespected his family after losing their son. You have added more pain to this family. Himself probably got him on voodoo to shut up. I don't got empathy. Wait a minute. My bad, Bria. Family by exposing their personal life. Shame on you. Roberta, who exposed their personal life? I don't know their personal life. I've never exposed their personal life because I ain't dug deep into it. So what y'all name me one thing I've ever said about their personal life. I don't know the mother. I don't know Mr. Tyrone. I don't know Natasha and them to say anything about their personal life. Wrong person, ma'am. That's your problem. This is on. This is them talking on. I'm confused. Right, Sunshine. I agree. Yeah, taking pictures, absolutely, Cynthia. But Miss Roberta, what are you talking about? This is them doing this on Facebook. This is them doing this on Facebook. Right, Jazzy? That's all I'm saying. What's the pictures? What was the point of taking pictures? And it's my best friend. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a hug. All this negative energy. You can't comment to me or nothing. Show weird ass on. I don't know who said why the Davis family was not told or notified of anything, being that's who he been with. Y'all didn't want his dad to know because y'all. Hey, boss lady, why didn't they get to know? What was the secret from keeping it around, keeping it from Mr. Tyrone? It's his child too. Was she taking pictures though, Shree? That's what ain't adding up. Why are you taking pictures of your man? She in here doing all this weird shit, trying to get him moved with a brain injury that you caused. That you caused. Because you wanted him moved because what they were saying, like, this is not a car accident. That's why you wanted him moved. Hey, Kiki. Something sweet every time. Every time. Francis, I ain't said a thing. I don't know these people's personal business. I don't care. I don't care. What I care about is what happened to him on that day. The mama's just there for the money. She's holding on to Lulu. I mean, it's all then. Shut the case down. Don't tell nobody nothing. Why not? And if I was Lulu, that's when you got a problem with her, because now I want the story out. I want Tyrone's story to be told, because not an autopsy ain't. I want the story to be told so they can clear my name. Not going in, yeah, shut the case down. Shut the case down. Don't tell nobody nothing. Why y'all ain't mad at her? Why Lulu ain't mad at her? Because Lulu saying let them do their job, but she's saying let's close it. Let's close it. Come on. G-Baby said how she wanted him move when she came after the ambulance. 2 minutes before they pulled off. You know how long it got to take for them to get you on the stretcher and do everything they need to do? Hook you up and do it. Man, say. Did you watch? I haven't, Rosalind. Not a one. She's lying on me. And I don't like that. Don't come here lying on me. Don't come here doing that. I'm just saying, did she watch the ambulance and timed everything? I can't wait for the footage of the gas station. And they said the gas station 15 minutes up the road. The distance, 15 minutes away. But you want to come and make damn demands. And you ain't got no, if that is not your husband, there is nothing you can do for them. Even when with my kids being my kids, where my mother had guardianship of my children, there wasn't nothing I could do for them. Especially my oldest daughter, because mama had custody. I had to wait for her every time. And I knew that. Hey, justice for Meeks, baby. She probably sat from a distance and watched them and waited for him to come. Yeah, last night was a movie. You heard me? Chef, the wait, baby. The witnesses said she never seen. Come on, Cynthia, them people ain't lie on her. Them people ain't lie on her. It's gonna tell it all, Jazzy. It is. It is.
No matter what his faults was, his good outweighed his bad by 10. That was Tyrone. Y'all niggas used to, I know it's a lot of people, a lot of y'all hoes used to be like, my dog was ugly.
Come on, Bree.
A lot of y'all niggas used to hate, like, oh, go for the only reason he had to dunk in high school. Nigga done heard all the stories. And I used to just, I'd be like, but this niggas don't like you. And like, I already know. Get it to their ass. Get it to their ass. Every year. Not everybody wanted to be Tyrone's friend. Every girl wanted to suck his dick. He treat his girl so good. He do all this. Y'all don't know Tyrone. Y'all don't know. God took a real nigga. Well, that's a lot that I won't question God about. But well, that's a lot of fuck niggas who could have been, who that bitch could have did whatever she did too. It's a whole lot of niggas who don't take care of their children. You talking about a nigga make me want to be a better dad. I ain't have no kids. Nigga, Elijah was down there, baby, nigga, we on 30s. Nigga swerving, nigga. All the hoes at the window, nigga, everybody want. That man made me want to be a good daddy, nigga. Nigga, I want to, looking at him.
Listen to what Jamar's saying again versus the bestie. I would think Jamar was closer to him than Jason. And I'm just being honest. Jamar's like, dang, he made me want to be a better father. You know, he did this, it was this. You know what I'm saying? Remembering the good times with DRO. You know, it wasn't a girl that didn't want bruh. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a dude that didn't want to be around bruh. Bruh just had that type of life. Jamar giving it to us. We're the best friend. He down there. No, what did DRO do for you? What did DRO inspire you to do? Jamal's putting it all on the table. Miss Talkative said, the Davis family don't have nothing to hide, but Lulu and DRO mama trying to hide everything down to not even wanting the friend to speak. Right, goes in the dark, what goes on. Come on, boss lady. Ping all the phones. You heard me? I think DRO was about to expose Lulu infidelity and Hey, Melanated Drip, what's going on? Come on. Jamal's up here saying what I would expect a best friend to say, the boy at the bottom. Remember, Jamal done pulled his car over after listening to Polo say this, and he's like, wait, what? What you say? Let me call him. Thank you, Jazzy baby. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can't get mad at us over a conversation the world was prone to see. Catherine, come on. All the time. We don't even know what time Lulu. Mm-mm. She wouldn't got that money though. She wouldn't got that money though. And remember the family member that talked to Lulu in the beginning said Lulu talked to the Davis. They wouldn't talk to her because. Come on, Rosalind. Yeah. Sunshine said, nah, Jamar wasn't around much. That's why he popping it. Jason ain't has to do all of that. You heard what Javon said about Jason. Trust me, Jason, a real one. Best friend mouth tied up. He's quiet, he's guilty. We need times camera footage. Yeah, I think when the camera footage comes out, it's gonna really tell the story because it's gonna give time and stuff like that. Especially that gas station is definitely one. Papa John's, is one for the books. You know what I'm saying? Another one, the hotel that they stayed in, how was their interaction leaving the hotel? Was it camera footage showing, did they look like they was, had a back and forth and stuff like that, but I don't understand the pictures at the hospital. That's confusing to me. That's weird to me. It's strange.
Right now, nigga, I got screenshots in my phone. I showed it to Tyrone on my birthday. Then when we went out, I said I had screenshots of video, bro. I want to show this to my daughter. You feel me? She don't understand when I be telling her. People don't even know.
Y'all, this going down in real time. The guy in the bottom, he is a suspect. Look on the side. It says Natalie Davis. That is Tyrone cousin. And it says our issue with the guy at the bottom. What is his name? Jason. Our issue is Jason. He had a picture of T2. That's Tyrone. He had a picture of Tyrone in the hospital and never told us anything. We don't understand him not telling us what was going on, knowing how close we were as family. So the guy at the bottom is moving funny with Lulu. They at the hospital taking pictures with T2. And they ain't tell why he ain't tell the family. Because Lulu told him not to tell. They are doing something crooked behind the scenes.
Taking pictures of him in that type of state. What would the purpose of that be? The same thing I said.
I couldn't dare take a picture
of a person after they did what they did.
I couldn't dare take a picture. I couldn't. My mind would be
real psychopath.
It didn't work for my phone. People were telling me to go to the shit, try to lie what I was going to think, but I couldn't. Fuck it. And I put it. Tell them to add me. They're telling to add me. I don't mind. Add me. I'm willing to talk. I guess now, shit, I ain't got nothing. I'm tired from work, so I might well talk.
He said, I'm willing to talk. I mean, I guess now. You should have talked from the beginning. That's what I'm saying about y'all. Y'all going off on content creators, but I'm willing to talk. I guess now what? These people been going to Florida, meeting people here and there. Lulu told the hospital she was married. The lies, Lady Nell. Nurse K, you hear me? He said, I guess I'm ready to talk now. The talking should have been to Tyrone them to give them a little bit of clarity. It shouldn't have took Polo to find out outside street information to bring your name up for this family to be like, oh yeah. And for Natalie to even write that in that chat. Y'all can't tell me y'all gotta go talk to her. And ask her why she wrote that. Send it to me, Dior. Send me that name. So now he's like, I guess I'm ready to talk down. No. Because like Gigi said, Natasha and them follow FME Polo real tough. Real tough. In the same way Tyrone Sr. hit his chat and went up there and talked to FME Polo, I'm pretty sure he would have hit him up and said, hey, can you, that piece of information's wrong. They follow him real tough. I ain't saying nothing to them. It is Miss Talkative. It's the speaking volumes.
They said Natasha about to come up there, boy. Hit that light.
What is it?
He said, someone knows something, bro. Just didn't do this to himself. We know that for a fact, Gabe. 100%. Yeah. Somebody did it. Yeah. When they called me from your phone, I asked why I didn't get called off real. When they been knew, that's all we screaming. We was the last to know that shit hurt.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
You found out before the family did? Before they found out?
Look, they called me, like woke me up out my sleep. I'm like, I'm like, what? And they had like Lulu, like sent me a picture. I'm like, nah, for real. So I thought, I ain't thinking like it was like real, like critical, like ain't no, So I like, damn. So this my trying to find a car to get to Gainesville, whatever. I said, so I waited. They came pick me up, right? You feel what I'm saying? I rode down there, dog. I rode there, like I'm.
Did he ride there or did they pick him up? I thought they picked him up. He said, I rode down there, dog. Am I tripping? Y'all don't came here and said something to me, Roberta. Lying on me, Roberta. When this man just said he rode down there. Thank you, Sharon, for gifting somebody a green jacket. If you got that green jacket from my sister Sharon, please tell her thank you. I'm just saying, he said they picked him up and he said, he's like, I was waiting on let me take it back for the ones in the back that said I'm saying this. This is the friend saying this. Let me take it back. Just the snippet. Did you drive fool or what? I'm confused.
Willing to talk. I guess now, shit, I ain't got nothing. I'm tired from work, so I might want to talk.
Shit, I'm talking, tired from work or not. What they say about me? Look, y'all, don't let nobody say I did nothing to a friend or nothing. I'm talking. I'm woke. I ain't thinking about work. They said I did what now? I ain't never hurt my best friend. I would never think about hurt my man. All kind of shit in the family, and I know the family is in here saying stuff. I mean, I am tired from work, but I guess I could talk. I'm here. Like, no, it's so nonchalant. But we wrong. First he said road down there, and then he said Kanye. That's what I thought. That's what I thought he said. I'm listening to him.
They said Natasha about to come up there, boy. Hit that light.
What is it?
Dang, I keep missing that comment. Dang. They said the family got questions, Jason.
He said someone knows something, bro. Just didn't do
this. What he great say, y'all.
For a fact, Gabe, 100%. Somebody did it. I didn't get called off real. When they been knew, that's all we screaming. We was the last to know that shit hurt.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
You found out before the family did? Before they found out?
Look, they called me, like woke me up out my sleep. I'm like, I'm like, what? And they had like Lulu.
Y'all heard Jamal. Jamal's like, wait. So you found out before the family found out? Jamal's like, wait a minute, hold on. Because he's finally reading the comments.
So I thought, I ain't thinking like it was.
Somebody said, child, he not defending himself enough for me. A motherfucker would have me effed up accusing me of murder. Please. You hear me? What I say, y'all? murdering somebody and me doing something else. This is saying I murdered. I helped her murder. I'm woke. I'm woke. I ain't thinking about work. I ain't thinking about yesterday. I ain't thinking about 10 minutes ago. I'm woke. What you say? They accuse me of what the family, who said something? Let me ask them, add them. And I would have told immediately. He said, man, I'm sorry. That's it. Yes, AI. He said, I'm sorry. So Jamal's like, nah, but so you knew before the family knew? I'm not buying it. He said he didn't have the phone numbers, but he could have called anybody and they would have called the Davis family immediately. Lulu, do you got their numbers? Why Lulu called? Why? He said he got the picture. Who was with him at the hospital? Because he said he rode with Renee. He said Lulu sent him a picture. Why she didn't send that picture to Tyrone Sr.? But she's innocent. She's claiming she's so innocent. Why are you taking pictures of Tyrone like that anyway, the love of your life? I couldn't stomach it. I couldn't even stomach seeing him like that. Let alone taking pictures, and you sent it to him for what? When you could have called him and told him. You could have called him and told him. But you in there taking pictures and shit. Come on, spiritual. Come on, spiritual gangster. Man, Lady Nell, they would have to give me something. Thank you, Spag. Thank you. They'd have to give me something to calm me down. They'd have to give me a sedative because I couldn't handle it. I'd probably be puking and everything, y'all. I don't even want to imagine it. You know, when you talk about death, you always hit knock on wood, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? She in here taking pictures of the boy and sending it to him. For what? What did you send a picture for versus calling him? Why did you take pictures of Tyrone like that? How did the family find out that you even had pictures? Because somebody's talking and it's gotta be Lulu. Come on, Nurse K. I don't like obituaries. I don't like obituaries. I don't even like looking in the casket. I don't like going up looking in the casket. I don't like that. Come on. Why you got his homeboy number? At Shank, I ain't got none of them. I've been with Shank for almost 5 years this year. I ain't never had nobody's number that he talked to or nothing. The only people number I got his sister's number. I've never had his brother's number, his cousins, or nothing. I got his two sisters. His two sisters' numbers. You got your dude's boyfriend's numbers in your phone. It's something going on. Come on, Shanita, but I thought they said, Shanita, I thought Jamal said you couldn't look at him. Who would want to remember him like that? Nobody would. Nobody wants to even look in caskets and stuff. But she taking pictures.
Real. Like ain't no, so I like, damn, so this might trying to find a car to get to Gainesville, whatever. I said, so I waited. They came pick me up, right? You feel what I'm saying? I rode down there.
God's daughter.
I rode there, like I made it's on me. Like I made a bad decision of how I feel. Like, why is it on me? Like all I did was ride with them, pick me up. All I did was ride with them. You feel me? Trying to see wrong my friend. That's it. That's all I try to do.
Wait. He said I ain't even ride with them. Wait a minute, y'all.
Funny with Lulu. They at the hospital taking pictures with T2.
I gotta rewind that back.
They ain't tell why he ain't tell the family. Because Lulu told him not to tell. They are doing something crooked behind the scenes.
You taking pictures of him in that type of state. What was the purpose of that?
I rewind it because I gotta hear.
Serial killers always want a piece of a person after they did what they did.
I don't want a picture like that. You right, beautiful butterfly empress. Come on.
She's a real psychopath.
It didn't work for my phone. People were telling me go to the I should try to lie whatever on the thing, but I couldn't. Fuck it. And I put it tell them to add me. They're telling to add me. I don't mind. Add me. I'm willing to talk. I guess now, shit, I ain't got nothing. I'm tired from work, so I might well talk.
I mean, the family's in her. They deserve to hear this.
They said Natasha about to come up there, boy. Hit that light.
What is it?
He said someone knows something, bro. Just didn't do this to himself. We know that for a fact, Gabe. 100%. Yeah. Somebody did it. Yeah. When they called me from your phone, I asked why I didn't get called off real. When they been knew, that's all we screaming. We was the last to know that shit hurt.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
You found out before the
listen to him, y'all.
Before they found out.
Look, they called me like woke me up out of my sleep. I'm like,
he's sorry.
I'm like, what? And they had like Lulu, like send me a picture. I'm like, nah, for real. So I thought, I didn't think it like it was like real, like pretty, like ain't no.
I didn't. So she sent you a picture of Tyrone hooked up to all these machines, and I ain't think it was real. Okay, you didn't do a trip for them to go to the hospital, correct? You did a trip for them to go to the cabin. So why would you think that was real?
So I like, damn, so this might trying to find a car to get the games, yeah, whatever. I said, so I waited.
Hold on, y'all. Miss Allen?
Yes.
Miss Allen?
Can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
Yes.
I
Good.
saw all of the lives like from the beginning. Like I actually caught each live from the beginning. It doesn't make sense. Everything is not adding up. Everything is going like every which way. Even from the Jason guy, like from the start, he never showed himself approved. Like even before Lulu posted the home it was the closest friend at the hospital, like he never even showed himself or said, hey, I was at the hospital, knowing how people are going to be so invested in this this thing that has transpired. But he just made himself look fishy from the beginning. From he had possession of the car, but he waited on the mother to come pick him up, but he was already down there. It's just so many things that's going like
Come
every
on.
which way. And I
Come
mean,
on, Miss Allen.
even when he was on the live, but then he left the live last night or night before last. I don't know, because I've just been going down this huge rabbit hole. But like okay, if just generally speaking, if it's me and my friend is in the hospital, just me, because this is my friend. I'm not waiting on parents. I'm gonna call you on my way. Hey, such and such told me, blase. I'm headed there now. Y'all need to hurry up and get up here. What are you
Absolutely.
waiting for if this is your friend? And
And
then
Miss Allen, how did you feel when he said he drove down there, but then he said I rode with them. Then he said I ain't even ride with them. Like who's them? Come
right,
up, Nurse K.
that caught me by surprise too. But why are you waiting on them if you already have possession of the man's car, because you washed his car prior? That's the only reason why you had his car, because you washed his vehicle. So, and then you already knew that he was going where he was going, because he um Dro had posted a picture, a video saying, hey, I got you a bottle. I got me a bottle. Wake up, where you at, or whatever he posted. And he was like, babe, uh, 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 we've been trying to track, Jason down to get him this bottle, blase. She in the back seat. She wasn't driving then. So how is she able to drive now to leave the scene?
Hmm. Hmm. She was
So like
where? Where was she at?
she
Where
was
was
in the
she at,
back
Miss
seat.
Allen?
She was in the back seat with
Okay.
her cover thrown upon her on her cell phone, and he had the back of the truck with the gifts and everything that he had set up at the cabin. So it's just, I mean, common sense. It don't make sense.
Mm. I'm glad you peeped that too. And did you see how adamant she was about making sure that Dro made
Yep.
sure
His
he had
homeboy
his
got that
stuff
bottle.
before the show did.
Yep.
Show
Yeah,
did.
because she said, yeah, we've been trying to get in contact, whatever. She was just so adamant
Yeah, he
about
said,
it, like,
I'm calling him now. He said, I'm trying to get in touch with him. He said, give me a minute. I'm trying to get in. Like she was adamant that he got in touch with this boy and make sure
right,
he got what he had to get.
right. And then another thing, like, okay, if she sent you a picture, whose phone did she send the picture from?
Hmm.
Did she send it from Joe's
Hmm.
phone or did she send it from her phone? But you said that you didn't have contact with Lulu. Just, it's just a lot of stuff out there. Just, a lot of speculation, but it ain't adding up because it ain't common sense to me. Common sense is common. And I'm just speaking from from a personal standpoint because I know I've been put in this position before because I have a son that was unalive. So, like, I ain't waiting on nobody. I ain't even when I got word, like, it's certain things you're not gonna do. You got a car. Why am I gonna wait on his mom and dad? Like I said, I'm gonna call y'all on my way. Hey, did y'all hear such and such? Hey, we need to go check on such and such. Hey, I just got a picture from Blase Blase. So come on now. But everybody
Yeah.
mad at Pop.
Yeah. 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 And
And
the
then
fact that
another thing that the other homeboy Jamar, the light skinned guy, he said something too. He said, you can't even be around him. You can't even look at Lulu a certain way around Tyrone. Some of that sort. Like, so
yeah.
I already Tyrone knew that he was dealing with nothing because if I got to watch you around my homeboys or watch my homeboys around you, I have nothing. So she was kind of that Jazzy Bell type spirit off the top. Yeah, it
And I don't
wasn't.
think Jamal got to see that part because remember Jamal was like she didn't give off that. Maybe not because she wasn't into you or something. So maybe she didn't
Right,
do that.
right.
You can tell with friends you can be a little
Yeah,
comfortable with and you ain't
yep,
too comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I
Yep,
don't had homeboys I didn't like at all. Like I ain't even want to barely answer the door for them type of stuff when they came and
yeah.
never heard a conversation between and stuff. But the fact that she has the homeboys numbers, they're easily to be contacted. Versus you even want to contact. The thing is, you took a picture of this man and sent it to him.
Right.
To him.
Right. See, and that's the thing. That's why I can't get past that part. Why would you send it to him versus his parents? And then again, it's still the question mark. Whose phone was the picture sent from?
Mm.
And why
And
are no phones recovered?
you heard what Natalie said. She said he had a picture of T2 in the hospital, and he know how we are as a family. He never told us anything, and he's just sitting up there like, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Like what? That's why I
Yeah,
said you saying
that's
this
the
to these
part.
people now. Look how long this boy's been gone, y'all, and he's just
Yep.
now
Saying
saying
something.
anything.
Yep. And each time Polo went live, like the family, especially like and when you following something, you you got an idea of who's who, and you piecing it together because you're going through this rabbit hole because like you so invested in this. So like
Thank you
I'm
for the truth.
looking at the comments and they are deep. Because you're matching these people up at the funeral. So, and they deep in the comments. So, like, for you to come on live and nobody knows what you're talking about, it's suspect off the top. It makes no sense.
No. What you think about the first car? I mean, Aunt Natasha said they the one who moved his phone and everything over. I wonder if Mr. Aunt Natasha and them could see if his phone number was pinged and stuff because who's crying about picking up money and shit when you got somebody in front of you that's deceased, possibly deceased or that's jerking and not moving, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the middle of the road.
And then, like, it's not enough information come out about that car with the blinkers on.
Like it's like okay, the car with the blinkers on, and then it's ... That's all you know.
And Nurse K said the witnesses stated she was moving around very well. But the video, Nurse K, it's a video before they left, and she was in that back seat. She wasn't even in the front with him. He was
No,
in the
she was in
back
the
with a
back.
blanket, like her leg is propped up or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because she was
So,
leaned over in her phone until he's like, hadn't we, babe? Hadn't we been trying to? And then she raised up and she was just, this little puppy type, energy she giving off, like, yeah, yeah. Man, come on. But you driving.
so this a good one, Miss Allen. So look, don't forget the money, right? So I'm a see you in the middle of the street, but I'm gonna go get your belongings. Let me put your money back in your wallet here, sir. Let me get your phone and put it over
Right.
here for you. Come on, man. No, 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 we're not.
And then, like,
We're just not. And I wonder if
it don't
I
make
wonder
sense.
if his
Like you
phone
say,
was cracked.
it don't make sense. And why, if he jumped out the car, why he only sustained a head injury and no scratches, scuffles, no, come on. And then just based off science and gravity, if you jump out of a car, you're gonna go forward.
Mm,
Or even if
mm.
you lunge out the car and roll, you're still gonna go forward.
Where's the other bruises, Miss Allen?
That's Hey, that's what I want to know, because it's not making it's not making any sense. And then if he jumped out the car, how does everything just is so nice and neat beside the body? The
Mm,
phone,
the head, just the head now, just the head. No scratches, no nothing. Just the head.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, for his phone to be in the road with all them calls and traffic going through, I wonder if his phone was cracked.
That says a lot. And then, like, they need to get, if they have a phone, but like, even with like Subpoena and like Apple, whatever type phones that he got, so they can see the pings and all that. Even getting those numbers out of his phone, they can still track those phones just with the number alone without the actual cell phone.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, like, they don't have to have the physical phone. If they got the phone number, they can they can they still can track those numbers. So, like, I'm wondering, is the phone that he got that they received or retrieved, um is it the trucking phone? Because truck drivers alone have their own company phone, or is it an actual personal cell phone? That's what I want to know.
Mm, that's a good
Cause
one.
just
And where's the
just from
blood?
stealing
Where's the
from
blood?
because I got a background in logistics and dealt with truckers, so I know that they have their own independent company phone. So I'm wondering, is it the trucking phone or is it a personal phone?
Miss Allen, sit up here with me while I play a little bit more of this video, okay?
Okay,
And I
okay,
want you guys to remember, where's the blood, y'all? Where is the blood?
yeah,
Where's the blood? Right,
Yeah.
Cali girl, man. We know this, Cali girl. Like,
Wait, they can't pick me up, right? You feel what I'm saying? I rode down there, dog. I rode there, like I made, like, it's on me. Like, I made a bad.
he said, I rode down there. Then first he said they picked me up. Then he said I rode down there, and he said I made a bad decision.
Shit, how I feel. Like, why is it on me? Like, all I did was ride with them, pick me up. All I did was ride with them. You feel me? Trying to see where all my friend. That's it. That's all I try to do. Try to be a supporter. How you supported me? That's all I try to do, dog. That's all I try to do. They ride. I took a ride with the wrong people. I guess I don't know. I've been trying to figure this out ever since, dog. Like, I did nothing wrong. All I did was take a ride with them. That's it.
With the wrong people.
They said that you found out before the family didn't call nobody.
They said they're gonna let the people know what they found out. What's what. I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't,
So basically, they told you not to say shit to nobody.
Yeah, they want to say. That's what they found out. What the doctor saying is he gonna pull through, or whatever. That's what they was saying. So when I went back there and see him, they took the thing off his head. I'm just standing there looking at him, Then I don't think I heard Lulu say that she got to go back to the cabin to get her stuff.
Now, who the heck? Let me tell y'all something. Miss Allen, they told me the love of my life ain't nothing else they can do.
Damn, all that stuff at the cabin. What?
Come on. That's the last shit on my hell. Somebody gotta go get that shit for me.
If not, they can mail it to me. Hell, what? Come on.
Y'all, he said, and this is Jason said, they said they took everything off of them. Basically said ain't nothing they could do. And she gonna say, thank you, sis of mine.
Okay.
She said, let me go get my stuff on the. Come on,
Since
man.
you said it like that, there's nothing they can do. So, was anybody there other than him? Because usually when they make these
He
type
said
of
the
decisions,
mama.
okay. So if the mother was there and she say, I got to go back to the cabin, there's nothing I can do. Where's I never heard nobody say, oh, she was crying when she was
Come
upset, or
on.
no, I never heard, none of these emotions, nobody saying they express these type of emotions. It's not making sense. And then I would be so disoriented. Why would I couldn't even think about how to get back to the cabins. I would even be the cabins.
I couldn't
I
do
wouldn't.
it. I couldn't even drive my car. I couldn't touch nothing we touched. Like, I don't want to. Who's thinking about it?
But where is the weapon that she bought for him? Uh, as one of the gifts in the little black box.
Mm.
Where's that at? So you had time to leave the hospital, clean out your car, because if he, that
And
things happen the way you
Miss
say.
Allen, think about it. Ain't that the kind of gift you will wait till you get to the house to open? Like, I will leave that. I don't want to ride to a whole 4 hours away from where we
Another
live with a
county.
pow pow.
Exactly. Not knowing the laws, not just not being cautious of the laws, because clearly he didn't bring none of his. And they say
Come
he
on.
usually traveled with 2 of them and 3 cell phones and 2, So why would you? Yeah, it
Because that's
ain't.
a gift I'm going to give early before we go and say, baby, I just want to give you one of your gifts early because I don't want to travel with you. You know what I'm saying? Or that's going to be, baby, I got a gift for you at home. She said, the
Exactly.
Glock, I was asking the same thing. Come on, Bubba, y'all. I'm just saying, okay, let me pack baby's gun. I got for. I don't even like, y'all, as much as I be wanting to travel by plane, I barely even like taking my weed with me on the road. You hear me? Just my weed.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When I'm going back home to Kentucky, I get some when I get there just to be cautious because anything can happen. So I don't even travel with my weed going back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And that's not even even if getting caught with that's not even a major offense. But it's just, come on, it's just not right. It's the reason why you had to go ahead and leave before they suspected any foul play, because you had to not only get rid of evidence, you had to wipe things down. You had to make sure, because he didn't just jump out that car with no head injury. So it's got to be blood in
I
the
wonder
car.
what she really wanted to go back to that cabin for. Was it something that she felt like she wanted to go see if there was blood, dirt? I want to know what she felt like why she said the cabin versus the hotel. Everybody knew y'all was at the hotel, so why do you keep bringing up? Why does she have to go back to the? Come on, that's what I'm saying, proud mom. What was at this cabin that she felt the need to tell them a lie versus like what nobody gonna know they was at the hotel? That's the thing, Miss Allen.
Yeah, see, it ain't making sense. And then I'm curious to, if they went in the hotel, um, do they have footage of him going, inside the hotel, or
That's
it's
what I
just like,
want to know.
typical people. I'm gonna go in and book the room, and then when we pull around, we'll all get out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, is it actual
That's what I
footage,
said.
or is it just on paper that I
People
went and got a room? Because I work at a worked at a hotel as well. I've seen people come in with side chicks, mistresses, and blase, and say they coming in to get a room, and they never even sleep in the room, or say they there on
Yeah,
business
super.
and
She didn't
never
go
even
back to that
visit.
cabin. She did.
So like, and then I also was
What up, Duke Pro? Salute, salute.
watching that live when he said that somebody saw her come back to the gas station just sitting there.
Yeah. Hold on, Miss Allen. Okay, there you go. Hey, Nurse
So
K.
why would you just be sitting at the store and that's what Polo was saying. Okay, y'all went to this store. Okay, they saw both of y'all. Then you reappear at the store and it's just you. So like that's what sparked the speculation with whoever that was worked at the store, that was at the store, or whatever. And then because he's been receiving a bunch of information, because I've been seeing a bunch of information that hadn't even been brought up.
Yeah, me too.
So
Hold
like
on
it,
real
it,
quick,
it
Miss
don't make
Allen.
sense.
Uh, y'all drop above a drop your link, and if somebody can drop King Duke Furrow's link, if somebody can drop Shankrock's link, and also if somebody can get Miss Kita's TikTok link and drop it in the chat, please. One of the moderators, can y'all take care of that for me? Nurse K, thank you for joining, baby. You on mute, Nurse K. Hold on, let me add her to the stage. Come back,
Yes,
Nurse K.
a lot of fishy business.
It is. I don't Nurse K out. Yeah, it is. She didn't go back to that. I don't care what she's saying about that cabin. I ain't believing it. I ain't going for it. Hell, the cabin been done. Y'all night at the cabin was over with. You know what I'm saying? I wonder at this time how long was they in the hotel room, Miss Allen? At this point, was it their second night? You know what I'm saying? Had they already stayed a night? Was this their first day out of the cabin into the hotel?
Right, right, right. But uh, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because okay, he was pronounced on the 30th. Okay, now they need the dates of when the check-in of the cabin and the check-in of the hotel and footage from the store and Papa John's. They say it's 10 minutes, is a 10-minute ride from the actual accident scene to the Papa John's. So like, okay, if and then you coming back to the store without the person. So like the detectives they got to know the groundwork. Because I mean, we're just on the outside looking in, and I'm just speaking on from experience from when my son. So like, it's not adding up. It's not adding up at all. And the phones.
Yeah, Dro didn't get hit by that car. Yeah, she did do furrows. It was a lot going on with the kids and stuff. And it was just how do you feel before I get back into this video, Miss Allen, how she was like, I didn't get he's like, he's no longer here to pay the bill no more. Like, we know that, but you know why that bill, he wasn't
But
paying
okay,
cash to pay the
just based
bills.
on one of his
Shit.
videos, he got everything set up on audio: his mortgage, his cars, his cell phones, and why even why is the money an issue? Like, even if he wasn't here on auto pay until they receive a death certificate, it's still going to be paid. Anything that's on auto pay is still going to continue being paid until a death certificate is brought to Verizon or the whatever whoever he bought his house from, whoever he got his cars from. All that's when that stuff will stop. When they receive a death certificate, that's when they cut off the water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And let's not forget that you took all the money out the account. So how can the bills on? Anything stay
Right.
on without you paying for it once you take the money out for the stuff y'all had together. But other than that, Yeah, the phones are gonna be cut off because you took all the money out of the account.
Right, and then I can't. With all due respect, it's just like the credibility from the the mom side. Like it's just not enough. I know everybody grieve different, but it's just when you dealing with not a natural cause, but a loss. Somebody took something from you. The emotions is different. I don't know how everybody else, but like me, I want to know. I'm digging, digging, digging. I'm on my feet doing the groundwork. Why this? I got my phone ringing. So like, but it all makes sense why you're not talking and saying too much or nothing because you don't want your business exposed. Your business, your income. You don't want that, to be on the forefront because from just, you ain't got enough to say. Not too much to say, not enough to say.
Right. Let's get back into this video real quick, Miss Allen. See what else Lamar is great bring out of Jason.
Get these things, dog. You feel me? I like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, dog? Fuck all that shit, dog. My brother on his deathbed or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? In my head, you feel me? Like, I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I they was sitting there quiet, dog, the whole time. I ain't saying nothing to nobody, dog. They were talking to them. I didn't talk to none of them like that. They were talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Like how they got on me, you know what I'm saying? To see what's going on, that's all, bro. That's all I try to do, to see what's going on with him. I know he'll do the same for me. And he been doing that for me. He did that for me with my daddy, with my grandma. He did all that for me, dog. You feel me? And they're trying to be there. I was just trying to be there. That's it. But I get involved with all this like crazy stuff. I don't know how. I don't understand. That shit crazy to me, dog.
Because hold on, because now, hold on, wait. Hold on. I ain't trying to interrogate nobody.
Hold on, Jamar sitting up there like, wait.
Make it make sense to me.
You stuttering and shit, you going all fast, and he's like, no, wait a minute, hold up. I ain't trying to interrogate him. Wait a minute. So you was there, cause you know what I'm saying? Jamal was sitting up here early on.
But why
That would
don't
be a
nobody?
good one,
He
Safardi.
just said ain't nobody talking to him. Don't nobody, everybody to cut him off. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to him. Why? Why?
Yeah.
That's what he said. I saw the live. That's what he said. Because Jamal was even like, so why ain't nobody talking to you? Why ain't nobody got nothing to say to you?
He
Why?
said,
That's
I ain't
what I
even
want to.
talking to them or
If you
nothing.
roll, if
He
you
said they
roll
was
with the
talking to
mama,
her.
you roll with the mama to the hospital. Now she ain't got nothing to say. She ain't no. What's wrong with your pull up game? I had to pull up and see what the business is. If y'all cool like y'all say y'all cool. He was there for your granddaddy and such, and I'm trying to be there for my friend. See, I don't know how they work in Florida, but in Alabama, it's a whole different ball game. We don't work like that.
That's what I
And
said.
then if that's your homeboy and something happen to your homeboy, guess what? Your homeboy's gonna help look after your kids with no strings attached because that was my home, that was my righteous. So like I don't all that there. I don't know
And come
that.
on. And if my homegirl mama tell me be quiet about some shit, I'm automatically distancing myself and going straight to the father's side. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I
But
don't know what
I
they.
don't know why
Yeah,
I'm told to be quiet. They told me to come. They took a picture, sent it to me. I don't know. But you being quiet about it all this time when you seeing this family go through it, you seeing the internet, you hearing about it, streets
come
talk.
on,
And
man, come on.
when you a street dude, the streets is talking. You know what they're saying about Dro. You said nothing. It took Polo to go and dig your name up, and for Jamar to hear your name circulating to call you, and you going, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what my name is in this. Well, you was there for the most part of it, the hospital and everything. Pictures of T2 in the hospital. You gotta make it. They want answers from you now. Like, what do you know? You'd be surprised how people act when a person passed away. Child, it would change. You hear me? And Jamal
Yep.
said he was about to pull up on Jason too. Let's get into it. Hold on, Miss Allen.
Or be on no bullshit. But I'm trying to get a visual of what's being said and what's going on. So because I was kind of lost on why everybody felt like you was already up there or what happened and all this. So now, me getting this, Tyrone mama came and got you and took you up there, right?
Yeah, they picked me up, man.
So why didn't nobody call his other side of the family and tell them? Do you know why?
I don't know. It was early in the morning. I don't know. I went.
So they didn't want you. So you didn't call nobody?
No,
I don't know. It was early in the morning. Again, we got to think about Miss Allen. Why nobody was notified immediately, effective immediately? Why was nobody notified? You
That's
hear
what
what
I
I'm saying?
don't
He said it
know.
was early in the morning.
It don't matter what time it is. Somebody blow your phone up enough, you gon' something going on. Let me answer my. Come on. And then
They need
I'm
to get the
seeing
timeline from
pictures.
him too. Hey,
I'm
open
seeing
book.
pictures.
Y'all make sure y'all drop the drop open books link. She just covered this earlier, so y'all go over there and check out her perspective on that. So moderators, please drop open books link, and she also talks about Romika Meeks, and we all know that Holly had a court date on the 3rd. So go over there and catch up with her. She's very articulate, everything, and she's amazing. Check her out. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that, Miss Allen. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just not making sense because even if whatever time it was, it's still not adding up. It's not making sense. And I'm seeing pictures of you and Tyrone's daddy and Tyrone, y'all all in the picture together, and you didn't like to call the man daddy. Come on.
Right, DJ. Uh, yeah, he's not making sense, right? Open book. And listen what he said. Now, I want to know what time that Lulu sent that picture to him and what time that the Renee called him. Because he could be a big, you know what I'm saying? He is in it now, but he could give them a timeline on all these different accounts that give them what Lulu was doing at that time. Did she even call you, or did she just send a picture and say, look at this? What did she send with the picture? You know what I'm saying? She just took a picture and just sent you the picture. Or what was the conversation when she called you? What did Renee say when she called you? What time was it?
One thing about it I do know though, if you got an iPhone, you can erase everything you want to erase. When they subpoena Apple, they are going to retrieve everything they need to retrieve. From messages, pictures, pings, everything. If you got an iCloud, even if you tried to delete the iCloud, trust and believe, Apple don't delete nothing.
And what you think about Jamar now? Jamar's up here like, wait a minute,
He
hold up. Now,
Jamar, he's trying to be give him the benefit of doubt, but in the back of his mind, some ain't adding up with Jamar. Jamar, he's saying some ain't going right, some ain't adding up with Jason. He's saying that they talking amongst each other, him and his peers, without Jason included in, him being a part of the conversation because they looking at it how we looking at it, even though we may not know him. But I mean, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck. Come on. Because you
and
see how
look,
he was just
Natalie
so
Davis said,
because he was like,
my
hold on,
bad.
hold on, hold on.
Natalie said,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead. Natalie said, didn't tell us at all. And the photo had tubes in his throat and his head was wrapped in all.
Wow.
This is what the cousin's saying in this chat that the Jamar in this conversation that Jamar is having with Jason. So how they know, somebody's talking, and it can only be Lulu, because how did they know Jason had that photo, Miss Allen?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm wondering who phone was the picture sent from. That's I mean that's gonna top a lot of the stuff. Who phone was the picture sent from?
Come on.
Because quite naturally, if it's sent from his phone, if it's sent from Tyrone's phone, they will be able to retrieve. Well, they don't have his phone. They just got one phone. If it's sent from her phone,
Give
go
me a
ahead. I'm
minute.
sorry.
Uh, let me see. Make sure. Let me see what it says. Let me see. See, Jason, you wasn't down south like you told that nigga Jamar. When shit went south with Dro, y'all remember the girl from the live? This simp ass Negro called her trying to get her to send him some pictures from down there. Remember, he called the girl asking her, was it raining down there? He
And
said,
some pictures. Yep.
pussy nigga, did you forget? Because she didn't.
Yep.
And that's on FME Polo. You are on it. You are on it. You are on it. Shout out to you.
And
Let
he
me
got
copy your link, y'all, and put it in the chat. Go ahead, Miss Allen.
no, he got that's what he was saying. He said, I got people sending me stuff that you wouldn't believe. And he let it be known. He got people sending him screenshots. And the girl, like he whoever just said that, yes, he stated that. He said, yeah, what you need to know what the weather is, how the weather is. They can't tell you what the weather feel like by a picture.
Show can't. Show can't. And what you need to know what the weather, what you worrying about what the weather's like and everything down there anyway? For
Yeah,
what?
5 hours away.
When it ain't got nothing to do with you, ain't your trip or nothing. What you worried about everything for? Y'all go on Facebook and drop FME Polo's link for me in the chat, please. Let me get back to this video. Watch. Hold on, Miss Allen.
Uh-huh.
And call them until we got out there to see what's going on. They say they're gonna see what's going on. Like when we got there, they're gonna see what's going on with Tyrone, see if he's gonna pull it through or whatever. So they said when they know everything, if it ain't gonna pull it through, they're gonna call everybody. That ain't my call to, I don't have everybody's number. I don't have certain people in the phone to call. You feel what I'm saying? But like you feel what I'm saying, I don't understand.
All right, let me just put this in perspective real quick. When you got with them, at any point, did it dawn on you like, damn, I should call somebody, like I should call Miss Natasha, I should call his baby mama, Alyssa, like nobody thought, because what's going on right now, what it looks like is like y'all was in cahoots to either keep them out of what was going on, so y'all got up there for whatever reason, or it's looking like you was already up there with the shit, and they just came up there and you was up there. So that's why people are having a misconception, because I had no idea.
They brought me into it. I just got pulled up there. You feel me? Like I ain't they put me in the mix. Like I ain't know that like all this going on like that. We're gonna be like that. You feel me? You feel me? I just had to go there and see what's going on with them, dog. That's it. But they put me in the mix with this stuff, man. It's crazy.
Who put them in the mix? You know what I'm saying? Who put you in the mix or going to check on your best friend? That's not somebody putting you in the mix. So it's like, did something else happen? Was something else said, Miss Allen, for him to feel like, no, they put me in the mix. I was just going up there to see what was going on with them. With who? Because the only person was her was DRO.
Right, and how do you know what's being in the mix? How do you know it was something transpired out of the ordinary in order to be put in the mix?
Come on. Pay attention to what's being said, y'all. Go ahead, say it again, Miss Allen, for the people in the back. Miss Allen.
How do you know you're in the mix if something just happened? It's got to be you put in the mix because such and such happened. That's how you're in the mix. But I mean, if it's just, I gotta go check on my friend, I don't know what happened to him, how is that being put in the mix? You're just doing a friend due diligence.
But Lady Nell, if you pick me up to check on Alma, right? You not put me in the mix of nothing, because as far as I know, you're picking me up to go see my friend that's been in an accident. Per her, she said a car, she said so many things, but you can't put me in the mix by picking me up by saying, hey, sus, your homegirl, she was in an accident. Okay, take me up her. How am I in a mix by getting picked up by you? Because I don't know nothing was going on. There ain't nothing going on. But my partner was in an accident.
Right. You're not in the mix. You become in the mix when you already know what's going on, what has happened, what has transpired. Now you're in the mix. You're not in the mix not knowing. That's why you can't respond until you listen to the wordplay, because that's why it's not adding up, because that's the first thing them detectives, when they sit you down and go to write down what you say verbatim, that's why it's interrogating. They interrogating you because they're listening to your wordplay.
Send it to me, Dior. And why he say, yeah, he's like, I'm sorry. He was so apologetic, like, I'm sorry, I made a bad decision. Thank you, Open Book. Thank you so much. Hey, Nookie. I'm just saying, y'all gotta listen to the word, Miss Allen. I'm glad you caught on to it too. You know, like, well, what's put you in the mix or what? Because you still ain't in the mix if you just want to see your friend. See what was up with your friend. You still ain't in the mix, am I right?
No, you can't be in the mix if that's your main focus is to go see what's going on with your friend. No, I'm responding to something happened to my friend. Ain't no mix. In the mix is you already knowing what done happened to him. She done already called you and talked to you and told you blase blase. Let me send you a picture so I can show you. Come on now.
Come on, let's go. Let's man.
I don't understand, dog. We're trying to figure it out, bro. Like, no, the other side don't talk to me. The other side don't talk to me. Like, I did nothing wrong. I did nobody.
I told you. I said, don't damn side talk to him.
I did nothing wrong to nobody, dog. I don't know why they don't talk to me. I mean, they can talk to me, ask me. I mean, I answer my phone, then they call, ask me. I tell you, I told them the same thing. She said she was going back to the cabin to get their things from the cabin. That's what she said.
So she went to go get the shit from the cabin when y'all was up. So she claimed to be going to the cabin when y'all was up there, when you was at the hospital?
Yeah.
So she left the hospital while y'all was there?
Right. Listen to the bar.
She left the hospital while we were there, dog. She left that bitch. She said, she's telling his mom, I will be back. I'm going to get the rest of our things from the cabin, dog. That's all. That's all I heard from her. She ain't haven't talked to me, none of that. She ain't talked to me that. She talked to them. She didn't talk to me. She didn't have a word from me, dog.
So did she come back to the hospital after leaving the cabin? Nobody said it.
She talked to them, and I sat over there. They sat over there talking.
So she can pay attention, y'all. Lulu can send him a picture of him with tubes down his throat and all of this, but she ain't talking to you at all while you up there. Make it make sense, Miss Allen. I mean, he said she ain't talk to me at all while I was up there.
Exactly. I don't understand. Y'all can say all this stuff via text message. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not adding up. So how can she just send you a text message just out the blue, random? Hey, boom, send you a text message with no description, no, nothing, no conversation attached to it. It doesn't make sense. I've never not sent.
And when she sent you the picture. When she sent you the picture, why you didn't instantly hit Tyrone Senior up and Renee and them? What, like, in between the picture, you said Renee ended up picking you up. Did you call Renee and say, what's up with Lulu sending me these pictures? You just got some pictures of your homegirl or your homeboy wired up, and you do nothing?
Come on.
You wait for somebody. It ain't adding up. Open book, they was gone from the cabin. That's why I said, did she think that she left something to do with this case?
And I may be wrong. God forgive me if I'm wrong. Just based on my speculation, this ain't her first time hitting him up. When that man would probably be out on the road, ain't no telling. She probably was sliding and gliding. I'm just saying. Because if he got to watch his homies around her and watch them around, come on, it's too much back. Come on, it's too much. That ain't. He was supposed to
call. That's what I'm saying, Miss Talkative. Y'all pay attention. Open book. Pay attention, y'all. Something was at that cabin that something to do with Tyrone bad was at that cabin that she probably dropped. She wanted to go back and check. You know what I'm saying? Not inside, but outside. It was something vital at that cabin because y'all been at the cabin.
Right.
Y'all been at the cabin. Y'all in a hotel room. What is it at that cabin that was so significant to and y'all, we gotta look at it. That thing was small. It wasn't like it was nothing big. And somebody else was already in there. Do y'all think she was gonna try to get back in her? Did she know other people was in her? She was gonna try to get back in her, or was she going to see if there was cameras, something around, peek the scene, something?
It was something she went back there for. She went, like you said, she went to go check something. She went to go see something. It's something she went back there for. It's not adding up
No,
because
Yvette.
just
No, Yvette.
based
Hold
on
on.
me.
Hold on, Miss Allen. No, it wasn't from the mom's phone because they hadn't even picked them up yet. He said Lulu sent him. She said sliding and gliding. Lulu sent him the picture before he ever even got to the hospital, is what he's saying before. And the mama picked him up, so she couldn't get pictures if she wasn't there neither. Yeah, she went back to look for something. She went back to look for something. Something at
And
that
then, like,
cabin.
why
Um,
would you why would you send the home for a picture instead of the mama if they both on their way? That's what I'm saying. Like, it just being a human and has gone through something, similar but not all the way similar. You're not gonna be. You no, you thinking about the parents. You thinking about a brother or a sister. You ain't thinking about no homeboy. Hell, push come to shove, the kid's mama. You're
mm.
not thinking about no homeboy. Again, sliding and gliding. She's a Jezebel. You can tell how loose. You can just tell. She's just that anybody with that type of innocence energy, man. I
They
can't.
said she sent. Everybody keeps saying she sent that picture to give him an update. It's like the job is done. And Open Book said the police didn't even go to the cabin, y'all. So, because her and the homie, yeah, dude, that's what they saying. That's what they saying. But let me finish this up. Let me finish this up.
And that was it, bro. Like,
God damn.
yeah, shit get crazy for me, dog. Like, I don't know, dog.
So, Miss, you rode the Gainesville with Miss Renee
from my house. Yeah, don't came and grabbed me. Now all this been going on, they not talking to me. It's not wrong with nobody. They not talking to me.
So Miss Renee is not talking to you now?
Nah, bro. Haven't heard from them, bro. Haven't heard from them at all. Nobody.
Have you heard from
nobody? Nothing. I swear to God on my daddy. Haven't heard from him either. At all. At all. No. But like everything is on me. I don't know why, but nobody don't talk to me. I did nothing wrong, no.
He said, I ain't talked to them, but everything's on me. What's on you? If Lulu innocent, what is on you?
Why he putting it on his
I love you too,
daddy?
Miss Keita.
On my daddy.
What? But what is on him though? Nobody even knew you was there, sir.
Right.
So how can they put it
Until
on him?
until Lulu let it be known, like Polo said, it wasn't until I went to dig it up talking about that damn brother of yours. Then you say me, well, nobody at the hospital but me and a close friend of Tyrone's. Nobody knew. Nobody knew about you, Mister.
Mm-hmm.
One thing
So
about a
how's it
conscience.
on you when Lulu claiming innocent? She's claiming her innocence, so how's it on him? You get what I'm saying? It ain't making sense.
You're right. You're right.
It
And the
can't be on
police.
you, sir, because Lulu claiming he jumped out of her car. So how is it on you? It's not making sense that you putting yourself out there like that. Like, yeah, now they trying to put everything on me. Who? It got to be your mom, the mama and Lulu, because they the only ones know you was there.
Right. And then where's she? You can find time to go to Atlanta and this, that, and that. Where's she at? If you're innocent, you're gonna try to prove your case. Like you're
And
gonna
Miss
try.
Allen, how come he been with them all this time? He's on every family, every outing they go to when they go out of town. He's the one planning it. Why they just cut you off all of a sudden? But she was sent you a picture, drove tubed up and all of that, you was important enough to get picked up. Come on, y'all. They trying to separate themselves. Pay attention.
That's what I was wondering too. Like, why is he always a third wheel? Why is he always? I'm telling you, sliding and gliding. I'm telling you, sliding and gliding. I wouldn't trust her far as I can throw her because something ain't right with her.
Yeah, Queen Mafia. Who says that she really went back to the cabinet? Come on, Jessica. Child, why would we want to keep close proximity, y'all? We in this together. Why would we want to keep continue to talk? This is making y'all look guilty right here because why y'all stop talk? Why they stop talking to you? You was so important the day that this happened to Dro. You was so important. Y'all gotta remember he was so important that Lulu wanted to send him pictures of this man that she loved, tubed up, wrapped up on his deathbed, that he was so important that the mama felt the need that nobody else needed to know but him to come back home and nobody talks to him anymore. Make it make sense.
I don't understand. That's the part I don't understand. That's the mystery. I don't understand. Why is no one wanted to talk to you? Why? I mean, if anything, okay, you roll with me to go check up on my son. Hey, I would be reaching out. Hey, have you heard anything? Uh, you can't say have you heard anything because at this point, I don't even know that Lulu has sent you a picture of my son, so I can't, question. Um, hey, have you talked to Lulu? Or so like everything on that left side is automatically fishy to me. So I just don't know with it.
Miss Allen, thank you for joining me. I got to get ready for an interview, y'all. I appreciate you so much. Pull up anytime, love. Pull up
Yes,
anytime.
ma'am.
I'll be checking out FME Polo, guys. He's on Facebook. He's dropping information. He's been going live. He's got so many lives over there. He done did. He was pissed off last night going off Jamar. You seem like more of a friend to Draw, and I'm just saying from observation of this live that you did last night, you seem like more of a friend than Jason. Jason, if Draw meant anything to you, um, the Davis family deserves answers. Um,
Definitely.
they definitely deserve answers. Y'all drop, they do. Drop some blue hearts in the chat. You guys, I'm gonna be doing a interview with a lady by the name of Leah. She is covering the boots on the ground with Kendrick Johnson. If y'all remember, Kendrick Johnson is the young man who was wrapped up in the mat at his high school, a young black man with organs allegedly missing and some more. So I'm gonna be interviewing her because the family is still fighting for justice and they're still fighting for answers. He deserves answers, and his name needs to continue to be generated throughout the YouTube algorithm as well. And I want to talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Allen. Appreciate
Yes, ma'am. Uh huh.
you.
Uh huh.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow Shank Rock. You know what I'm saying? He will be going live later. Make sure y'all follow Duke Furrow down in the chat. Make sure y'all follow my sister Above 50 Shades of Above. And last but not least, make sure y'all follow Miss Keto on TikTok and my girl Nurse K. Y'all go follow her and pray for the family of Tyrone Davis Jr. It seems like it's a lot coming out. Again, shout out to FME Polo with dropping these bombs. Who's ever he's really ears in the street for the Davis family. Because it seems like the mother hasn't, she wants the case closed. She doesn't really even want it to be looked into anymore and stuff like that. But I think everybody deserves justice when something like this happens. You're welcome, Above. You're welcome. Also, shout out to you, Jamar. Keep up the great work on trying to get the answers for your friend, y'all. Lock the Lulu's ass up.